It went live.
Yeah, we're live. You're live.
That's crazy.
Hey, there you go.
It's the pre-show show.
What's behind the scenes?
I have no idea what's going on with their stuff.
Marty especially got to spend some time with him. But Ryan, what do you think would be a good idea for Hurley to take the job with LA or not?
I don't. It wouldn't bother me. I mean, listen, if the Lakers come calling, and you have a chance to be probably LeBron James' last NBA coach, and in a team that obviously is, though they haven't had much success since they won the title in 2020, they're all in as far as commitment. But I want to say,
Morning, everybody.
I understand that collegiate athletics.
Let's see. That's weird because when I tried to do that the other night, it wouldn't go to that.
Well, that's a hiccup on Facebook then.
That's crazy.
Transfer portal and revenue sharing or whatever else. But I don't.
Yeah. No, it is. It's certainly something.
I don't see that as this death knell to collegiate athletics that everybody's saying. There's a lot going on, and I think that Danny Hurley, Hurley leaving to go take this job. If he did it, I think it's a little dramatic. Everybody acting like this is the final nail in the coffin for college sports. What all is happening in college sports is going to happen whether Hurley's there or not. But yeah, I hope he stays selfishly because I also want to see him win. He has a chance to win 3 in a row. There's only 3 coaches that have won back-to-back national championships in the last 50 years. The last one to win 3 in a row was the greatest coach of all time, John Wooden. So I just want to see him selfishly stay and try to do that. But if he goes to the pros, I wouldn't blame him.
This is a very smart thought process by LA. He is the perfect choice, in my opinion. Just an absolutely brilliant mind. No BS leadership approach.
Morning. We're early because we were trying to fix some bugs this morning. So we'll start the show at 7. Sorry about that, guys. You can hang out with us. If you got something to want to talk about, go ahead. But things we have to do to make sure we get content out to you.
Yeah. Don't get it twisted. It's one of the factors that had Nick Saban retired. It's one of the reasons Jim Harbaugh went to the Chargers.
Chad's phone number. Who's on with us this morning already? Let me know who. Hey, Hank.
Whoa.
Hey, Hank. How you like my hoodie? A little Revelton this morning, buddy. We were trying to fix the live stream bug, and Wednesday when I tried to live stream on the Outdoor Call Radio app page, it wouldn't let me. So Andrew, of course, when Andrew's here, it works. So.
All right, who do we have? Yes.
We're going to have Chad from Weeby Knives on.
This is WEB.
Looks good. Hey, morning, Richard. Richard, you going to come and grab me and take me fishing?
Richard, don't run away from your feelings.
Look, I don't know what
Here, that's his number.
I agree with you, McGee, selfishly, as people who love college athletics and with the dynamicism that
it's killing me having a boat. Morning, Roger. And not being able to go fishing.
Just bring Jenny.
The greatest high school basketball coach ever.
I can't. Yeah, that's all I need to get out there in that stupid boat with this Boot King on. Working good. Morning, Dano. Morning. Out now. Hey, good luck, Richard.
In South Dakota?
Who?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like your old high school. What was that, Buffaloes or whatever?
Buffaloes. Quite the comedian.
Finally, real quick, big series in baseball this weekend.
I'll come get you. Might have to do that in a couple days, buddy. I'm telling you, man, this thing is killing me. Look at that. I hate that damn thing. And I can't, it hurts. I'm a big baby. I need to go. Fishing.
He's 7.
He's at 7, yeah. Boy, someone's gonna be happy today. I got some lot of popcorn for dad.
I'm a guest.
Yeah. Got that. And then I got a big old pure whitetail shoulder bag here that I filled up with just a bunch of deer scents. I got a deer tracker. This thing's nice because you could use it as a last track, and then you could drag. It's a scent drag line, so you can use that when you're putting out your scent for the fall. I got a little wicker thing that you can hang to put your dust or your liquid in on your licking branch. And then I got a bunch of scents. I got premium whitetail buck and trance, and I got a whole bunch of other stuff in here. So that'll be enough to get you for mock scraping for a long time. So plus get you something for the rut, and you get a nice shoulder bag to take with you to put all your scents and stuff in. So how about that? We're giving that away today. Good morning, John. How are you? We're on early because we had a technical issue I had to try to fix, and sorry. Didn't mean to get you guys all excited 15 minutes early. So got a big O10, a lot of popcorn over there to give away.
I'm ignorant to this story, Mikey. I'm sorry, I was unaware of this. What is the onus of it? What? Money. And that's the only thing I could think of. Why do you have an Ohtani? He plays for the Dodgers. What's the? I don't understand the reason behind a split cap between those two. Yeah, Mark our board up. He's got to stop. So, I mean, it's obviously for the money.
A lot of things going on this morning with Skip up at Gearhead's got a big saddle hunting thing going on. If you're up in Wisconsin, good morning, Anthony. Movet Outdoors. Good to see you, buddy. If you're up in Wisconsin and you want to go by Gearhead, he's up by Madison. They've got a big saddle hunting thing going on there. You can go check out with Beast Mode or something like that. It's a big saddle hunting group or something. He's supposed to pop on here for me and tell me. So, if you guys, the show will start in 15 minutes. We're just early this morning, so I apologize. Movet Outdoors is a veteran group out of Missouri that we're partnering with that helps take active duty and veterans hunting and fishing, and they take them on survival school trips and a whole bunch of other things. Go check them out on Facebook, Movet Outdoors.
Of the contract of when Babe Ruth was famously sold to the Yankees in 1918, and every Red Sox fan that came into the ballpark was handed a photocopy of that contract. George Steinbrenner made them do that every time the Red Sox came to town. You think he'd be cool with them?
I just don't. So I'm looking at the text here.
Yeah.
All right.
What's everybody up to today? Richard's fishing. What's everybody else doing this morning? Bless you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah.
I cannot understand the why.
I'll get it. And it's
in the life of me.
So Tawny's number and name, and it's in like the Yankees.
So since you guys are on here super early, Rupert's Roost and Peace Turkey Calls has got a big deal coming up here in a couple months. If you like the deer hunt, you're going to be pumped. You just got an inside scoop on something.
Superman. By the way, Dodgers Yankees on the radio, on ESPN radio tonight. 7 o'clock Eastern.
So wait, hold on now.
Getting the boat now. Good for you, Raj. Why don't you come down here to Iowa and get mine and break mine in for me? Because I'm hosed until the end of July, or hopefully. He said 4 to 6 weeks, and then I should be okay. Hopefully, I won't have to have surgery. So, hey, Raj, did you draw Kansas, buddy? Are you going to Kansas this year? I didn't draw.
Like when Bo Jackson was playing for Auburn, and Auburn and Alabama played. If Alabama started selling jerseys with
this is the first year that I'm not really working with Realtree camo anymore. I got me a Mossy Oak hat on. How many out there like Mossy Oak? How many out there like Realtree? Mossy Oak's good camo. I like my hat, my Rupert's hat. That's Mossy Oak. But I might be getting my camo updated and get Mossy Oak. Yes, I did. Me and Shane. Hey, good, Raj. So I don't know how The Godfather keeps drawing every year.
By the way,
That's awesome. He's straight because I was 16 or 17 years straight. So
Jack Caglione,
oh well.
first baseman slash
What are you gonna do?
slash pitcher for the Florida Gators, trying to make it to the College World Series for the second.
Bottom land is where it's at. Anthony says. There you go, Anthony.
Tim's going to join us in a little less than an hour.
I don't know. I've always been a Realtree fan, but if they're not working with the show and stuff anymore, I'm gonna go. I might just switch over to some bottom land and get rid of all my. I might give away all my Realtree. Man, that'd be like $1,000 worth of camo, if not more. I'd have to have a. I need to have a big garage sale at the house. Get rid of all my stuff I don't use anymore. I'd probably make 10 grand.
Yeah.
Got a sporting goods store at your house. Make the wife happy. You know, I can't find my wedding ring either. I had to get an MRI the other day, and I can't find my wedding ring since then. No, it's rubber. It was one of those rubber rings. Yeah, I don't know where it went.
I lost mine a long time ago.
Your wedding? Yeah.
Rubber ring.
Well, see, I wear the real one. I wear the real one on my elk tooth. I got that right there on my cross.
Yep.
Yeah. Morning, Shane. Oh boy, what's up, everybody? Got anything you want to talk? Because we're just waiting for the show to start now.
Waiting for the show to start.
It's the you get to see what we do before the show. Nothing. Got a big old can of popcorn over there.
3 years of experience in a similar accounting and decision-making position is important. A strong knowledge of internal controls is also important.
Oh, Roger sent me some pictures. Look at that. That's pretty. Yeah. My wife says my favorite color is camo. My favorite is actually Astat. There you go, Scotty.
This is Ruth. Great news. Merrill Axle recently
Man, Raj, that looks like a nice fit, nice lake, buddy.
Advanced rust protection for your vehicle undercarriages. It is a food-grade mineral oil base.
Nothing wrong with that.
Non-hazardous mineral oil, and no, you do not want to eat it either. Sealing off oxygen, forcing out water, and preventing corrosion.
So I'm at the VA on Friday, Thursday. So the orthopedic surgeon comes in, or podiatrist, whatever. Really nice young guy. And so we're sitting there talking and stuff, and he goes, that went off. That's my new ringtone for my text and stuff. He goes, "Is that the Undertaker?" I said, "Doc, you're starting to grow on me." He knew what the Undertaker's theme was. I swear, man, these doctors are like kids now. Hey, Tyler, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Hey, Dan, hope all is well. Thank you, Kevin. I'm one foot at a time, buddy. Andrew helped me bring all the stuff in this morning. Starting to see the summer bucks out of my back window again. Yep. Boy, I got a couple that are really nice, getting a little bit past their ears and stuff already, so that's good. They're growing about an inch a day right now. It's crazy. Kind of crazy. So we're going to talk about cell cameras today. Iowa had a clarification. I already talked about it a few times, so if you guys got questions about that, just let me know. I already started working on the fall deer hunting packages. We're going to be giving away. I got a couple deer hunts I got to figure out how to give away. I think we're going to do a doe hunting deal. We're going to call it the Doe-a-Palooza. And I'm going to do that with Gearhead, I think. I just got to figure if I'm going to give the Kansas trip away or the Missouri trip away. So I'm still working on that. Hope to see you in a couple weeks. Kevin, that'd be awesome, buddy. Oh, at the bash, Kevin. I don't know if I'm gonna make the bash, buddy. Yeah, I mean, I just, I'm really not. I can't drive, and I don't think Larry and them guys are gonna be able to come up and grab me. So I might have to. I might be missing the bash. Man, that's gonna make me upset too, because I had some big stuff for the bash this year, but ain't nothing you can do about getting hurt, man. It stinks.
Yeah.
And I love the bash, man. That's a fun time.
Yeah, career slugging percentage.
Yeah.
Career OPS. Single
That's a
season
fun time.
Josh Gibson's
So
right.
I don't know.
My feeling on
Maybe
this
he'll
is
let me. Maybe he'll take me off restrictions by then. So
people on these guys. People need to know about
Yeah.
Josh Gibson and about Mulesoul.
The Achilles injury, man, that's tough.
yeah, I just don't want to screw my foot up anymore where I have to have surgery. Because if I have to have surgery, that's a year. I'm screwed for a year. I can't do that. I can't keep. I will not miss turkey season next year or deer season.
When he was a kid, he saw
I need a
such
haircut,
baseball.
man.
My dad,
Get some
Dad's
clippers.
the man. He still will drop a story on me. I'll be like, what?
If you don't know what the bash is, that's Pure Whitetail's big weekend they do in Ohio, which is really cool. Get seeing everybody. And so I'll have to figure out how I'll do something for the youth of Pure Whitetail, Kev, but for the kids. But I don't know if I don't think I'm going to be there. Which stinks. I was there 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
The bash will be there next year. Your health is what's more important. You know, Scott, I understand that. It still sucks, though, man. It's just driving me nuts. I got a boat to break in. The dog's upset with me because I can't go out and play fetch with him. I went out there and tried it on crutches the other day. It just doesn't work. I can't throw like I usually do, and he gets upset with me. He goes, "Come on, you wimp. What's the matter with you, old man?" Raven. Old grumpy butt.
And it's all the men in the family. It's all her 2,408 uncles.
I want to get my mock scrapes out and stuff. Well, I'm going to be late this year doing that.
Get some help.
Well, who's going to? Larry and them guys are supposed to come up in July, but I ain't going to be able to hobble around a soybean field in a stupid freaking walking boot.
Get an outdoor terrain Segway.
Well,
I could see you
that's all I need, yeah. A Segway.
Coming along.
Yeah, Paul Blart camo. That'd be me. Paul Blart camo. Morning, Tony.
Yeah.
I'm on the men, Tone. So.
Man, that's going through an Achilles. That's, I can only imagine. You have to have your foot like that, but gosh, that's intense pain when you put.
Every time I walk, it's like a knife going in my leg. It's like, well, that's what sucked because during turkey season, I thought I pulled it or whatever back in April. And George Lynch and them guys, Josh and Grant and George were all in camp. And I said, "What are you gimping around for?" I said, "I don't know. I did something to my foot." And then I got home. I started hunting Iowa in May. And I bought a compression sock. I figured that'll, and it did make my foot feel better. And I kept walking on it, see, and then it finally, when it popped, But sucks getting old. Somebody told me they got another buddy that just turned 60. It happened to them too. So I don't know if it's a 59, 60-year-old injury. So.
Well, you could say here.
What's that?
Because there's been a number of quarterbacks in the NFL.
Yeah, it's the quarterback curse.
It's an athlete thing.
It's that stupid Kirk Cousins deal. We're getting ready to start, guys. Thanks for hanging on. I appreciate y'all.
3 minutes.
Hey, we got that fishing contest going on. So I'm gonna give away my DSD buck decoy this year. After the fishing contest, we'll probably start doing the ugly buck contest. So if you don't have the Outdoor Call Radio app, you better get it. So someone's gonna win my buck decoy.
That'd be something big.
Yeah, that's
I'd
a
go
$300-$400 decoy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should give Larry's away. I still got Larry's up in the rafter. Boy, he'd be ticked, wouldn't he?
Make him sign it.
You gave my decoy away. What are you doing?
Have him sign it, then send it off.
No, he would not sign it. He'd be mad.
He'd be mad.
He's taking a lot of big bucks on that decoy. I took my second biggest buck on this decoy. At 160 a shot in Kansas last year.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't on that decoy. That was on a doe decoy. Never mind. I had my other decoy at the other spot. So I got that coming up. I'm waiting to see if I get this optics deal worked out. If I get this optics deal worked out, when I do these fall hunting packages, we're actually going to have someone's going to wear a pair of binoculars and stuff in the package too. So I haven't done that in a while. I kind of want to try to do that this year. So we'll have hunting boots. We'll have some pure whitetail. We'll have some optics. They'll be really nice. Some broadheads. That'd be a nice little package. I'm going to try and do a couple of those.
This is Andrew with Outdoor Call Radio. How's it going? We'll really appreciate you coming on this early. It makes a whole lot of fun for us. We appreciate it. Perfect. Hey, same likewise. We appreciate it. And again, this is all great. All fun.
Probably start giving grunt calls away here in August, September.
So, not laugh at the pain, but you know.
He's over there yapping again. Yap.
We are just about a minute out, and then we'll intro the show, and then you'll be right away.
I think this is the earliest we've ever done a live stream. So thanks for that. Appreciate you keeping me company. Yes, Wednesday I tried to go to this page on the live stream, and it wouldn't work. I had to go to Dan Young. That's why I told everybody to like both pages. That way you don't miss anything.
Weeknights at 7 Eastern on ESPN Radio. KRNT Des Moines is 102.1 FM and 1350 ESPN, Des Moines sports leader. A Des Moines Media Group station. The following show on 102.1 FM and 1350 ESPN Des Moines is paid for by Outdoors Tradition TV LLC. Calling all stations. Clear the airlanes. Clear all
Here we go.
airlanes.
All right, welcome to this week's edition of the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan, brought to you in part by our friends out at Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday, June 8th, 2024. I don't know where the 19 is coming from.
We're going back in time,
I just
baby.
went back in time for a while. There you go. Hey, we got a fun show for you today. We're going to be talking with Chad from Weeby Knives. We're going to talk a little bit about their fishing and skinning knives. Plus, we're going to talk about the new cell cam chatter going on with the new clarification from Iowa, the 8 o'clock hour. We got open lines. I got to tell you about what Skippy did at Gearhead to make a customer really happy. I thought this was above and beyond. And we got a whole bunch of other stuff. I got the Sportsman's Warehouse and Ray's Sports and Marine Fishing Report and all that other fun stuff. And we'll take your calls if you want to call in, 244-1350, 244-1350, or you can message us on the live stream. Live stream is brought to you by the fine folks at Imperial RV Center. Thanks to Denise and Zach for always helping us out with that. Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage. It's in Carlisle. $60 a month. Gets you 1 month free if you pay for a year. You get a 12 by 50 assigned spot. Secure gauge 24/7. Security cameras. Great place to put your boat, your camper, your trailers, anything you need to store. Just give Tracy, Dick, or Danielle a call. 515-822-1362. 515-822-1362, and they'll take great care of you. Tell them Outdoors Dan sent you. All right, let's head on over to the phones, and we're going to go visit with our buddy Chad at Weeby Knives this morning. Good morning, Chad.
Hey, good morning, Dan. How you doing?
I'm good, buddy. Just we kind of went live early. I don't know what's going on with social media. Wednesday when I tried to do the show, I tried to live stream it. Morning, Patrick. I tried to live stream on the Outdoor Call Radio Facebook page like I've been doing for the last 3 or 4 months. And for some reason, it wouldn't let me connect. I had to go to Dan Young. So I get into the studio today, and I go, Andrew, watch this. When I go to this, it won't let me do it. And I hit play or record. As soon as I did it, it went live. I go, you got to be kidding me. So we got on live stream like 25 minutes early this morning.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hello.
And I had people keeping me company. It was so nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
People are great on social media.
Yeah. Hey, Scotty Mueller in Oklahoma said to say hi to you.
Oh, yeah, he's posted a lot of stuff. He's using our knives. He's heck of a taxidermist.
Yeah, he does a good job. Good morning, Pete the Donut Ariati. Good to see you. So I got to tell you, Chad, we're very honored that you guys came over on the show a few months ago as a partner, and we appreciate you and Mark. I had a fun time interviewing Mark on the St. Louis show last Sunday night. That was a lot of fun. Got to learn how he got Weeby Knives started and trapping, and that's always a lot of fun to learn how people get companies started.
Yeah, absolutely. Mark is every bit of the person you see on the Weeby Trapline Adventures TV show. He's constantly looking for a way to get you. So you always got to be on the lookout, but at the same time, unbelievable professional. Created some unbelievable products that we're having a lot of fun with, and it's great when we go on the road. It's an adventure.
Yeah, absolutely. Jeff, our buddy Jeff up in New York, says he's been using what Weeby Knives has been his go-to for over 10 years now.
Nice. Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff's a trapper. He and Mark would get along really good.
Well, he's probably pretty happy because I hear fur prices are up this year finally after about a 4-year low, and Mark's actually leaving on Monday, Tuesday for Canada for the fur auction.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so everyone in the trapping business is getting a little more jazzed about being able to get maybe a little more money for their fur.
What's up? Raccoons and coyote pelts and everything? Are they all up?
They should, yes, according to Mark, and I don't follow it myself, but everything's up. Coyotes and coons are probably up just a little bit because there's a lot of them out there, but like beaver, mink, otter, things like that are really up.
Huh. Well, that's awesome. Well, we need people out there trapping. I mean, the thing 20 years ago, Chad. I know some buddies of mine. They would go moose hunting or elk hunting every year, and they'd pay for it by running trap lines all year, and then they'd sell their fur, and that's how they paid. They didn't have to worry about having the money to go on their hunting trips. And then when the market dropped, that really put a damper on everything all the way around.
Yeah, and exactly. I was never a trapper, but I worked for Tom Miranda for a lot of years when he was on ESPN, and he was how he started out was in the trapping industry, and pretty good trapper. And when I started working with Mark and started learning more about the conservation, the renewable resources, there's a great message out there for hunters, fishermen, and trappers working cohesively to make sure that the game is controlled. The conservation effort is out there, so it's a need, a necessary need, and trappers are just ethical guys trying to help the conservation of all animals.
Yeah, when I was in Pennsylvania, I ran into a guy named Jim O'Brien, and he showed me something I never seen before in my 30-something years of doing this as an outdoors person. But he actually had a trail cam video of a deer eating a turkey clutch, eating the eggs out of a nest.
Wow.
And I said, I didn't know deer ate turkey eggs. And he goes, yeah. And he showed me, and I put it on my Facebook. You can find it, I think, look on Dan Young or the Outdoor Call Radio Facebook page. You should go back like a week or two, and you should be able to find the video I posted. But that's crazy. I mean, I knew skunks, rabbits, or not rabbits, but raccoons and snakes and crows and squirrels. I knew they all ate opossums. I knew they all ate turkey eggs or ground nesting bird eggs, but I had no idea Bambi was out there doing it.
Yeah, there's nothing more cool than having a camera out there sitting in a tree stand and just seeing what nature brings to you.
Yeah.
You know, I've been sitting in tree stands with screech owls above me and coyotes circling my scrape, my mock scrape, and things like that. There's nothing more refreshing and cool than watching nature be nature.
Yeah. Morning, Larry. Good to see you, buddy. It's just crazy. I'm telling you. So I've got. I don't know which knife is my favorite. I love the Arctic Fox. Um, the Red Fox is really cool. The Tala that's a bigger knife, folks. That's really cool. The Monarch is really ergonomically a great knife. The Boss Dog's really good for caping. It's like more of a fixed blade. That's not a folder. That's a fixed blade, right, Chad?
Correct. Yeah. And that one is replaceable blades, but it is a fixed.
Yeah. So the Arctic Fox and the Red Foxes are really cool. The Boss Dog, the Malas, fillet knives are really nice. Now the Vixen is got to be, as far as look aesthetics, that is one beautiful looking knife. That with the wood tang on that knife is really awesome to look at.
Yeah, we have a lot of compliments. I just did a Facebook post on that, and um, everyone thinks she, quote unquote, is the handsomest looking knife we have, and hands down, I think it is, and it's very functional also.
Yeah, no, it's a good one. It's a good one. So I like that. I can't wait to get out there and start field dressing a deer. And I'm not. I'll get to try to. Well, I probably most of the time I have to be honest with you. My taxidermist is Dave Jones over there in Mitchellville, Iowa. Dave usually capes out my deer for me, or if I go to the Milo locker, they take it off. But when I'm in Kansas and stuff, Donovan pretty much capes my stuff. I am not the best at caping a deer, to be honest with you. I tend to cut a little bit more than I should.
Our branding theme is wicked sharp, but in honesty, it should be don't bite the knife. The knife is just incredible. All the knives across the board, they're so sharp that they kind of take a lot of the work out. I remember using my old timer with my dad.
Yeah.
And boy, it's sure a different world today than it was then.
Yeah, it's kind of nice having a deer mount that doesn't have all the stitching where Dave's got to sew up all my mistakes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Boy, that deer went through some surgery.
Yeah, you mentioned the Tala. The Tala is our newest knife, and it's a 4-inch blade. And the reason we even came up with that was the engineer was it's more rigid. It's a little longer, but a lot of people were snapping knives trying to do some things that probably the knife isn't meant for.
Yep.
That Tala is just a little more rigid, and it can handle some of that twisting and breastplate and things like that. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Morning, Skippy Peterson up at Gearhead. Skippy's getting ready for his big event up there at the shop. If you're up in the Madison area, go see Skip at Gearhead. I'm going to talk about you here in a little bit, Skippy, about what you did for your customer. Morning, Chris. Good to see you. Thanks for watching today. No, I think that Tala would be good for boning out, or if you gotta quarter out your animal, if you're elk hunting, mule deer hunting, whatever, and you gotta pack it out. That Tala would be a good one to have with you.
Yeah, absolutely. And side note, that's the knife that Ronnie Adams uses when he starts processing all the alligators. Because once Swamp People is done, if he has any tags left, that's meat in the freezer for him. And so he takes that Tala and he goes to town on the alligators.
Yeah. Good morning, Jay. John, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, I like old Ronnie Adams. Boy, I tell you what, that's one feller I would not want to get mad at me. I'm not a small guy, but he made me look like a little thing.
Yeah, and you know what? When you're with him, he's just slapping backs and he's having fun and everything. But right out of college, he couldn't get a job, and he got into cage fighting.
Yeah.
And that's just insane to me. But he's a mountain, that's for sure.
I wouldn't want to. I got a buddy of mine, Dave DeBold. He's like 6'8", 6'7", 6'8", and he's like Ronnie. That's the guy you would not want to meet in a dark alley. I mean, and Ronnie's super nice, but man, I just would not want to tick him off. I mean, that guy grabs a gator, puts it under his arm, and just keeps walking. Yeah, that's no thank you. Yes, sir. How you doing there, Mr. Ronnie? Yeah, that's good.
We actually went down to Ronnie's in Louisiana and hunted nutria off his airboat. Mr. Mark and I did, and it was just a hoot. And Jacob Landry from Swamp People also came over.
Yep.
And we let Mark practice for the first day, and Jacob came over the second day. Jacob's pretty much dead-eye with that shotgun on the nutria.
That's, if you don't know what a nutria is, folks, that's like a big oversized pack rat. They're just, they're just like a big rat. But you know, my buddy Scott Lasa from Dead Meat, he cooked one and ate one. I said, "There's just no freaking way I'm eating a nutria, man. I'm not going to do it."
You know what? There's a lot of people eating them. Anna the Archer, she's also a friend of ours. She makes tacos out of the nutria meat, and then we did an outdoor cook with the Landrys, and they made a gravy with nutria meat outside on an open fire.
Yeah,
it was incredible.
Yeah, I ate javelina. That was just almost as bad, probably. No, thank you. Yeah, I had we had javelina tamales, I think is what, if I remember right, when we got that out there. I shot that in Arizona. Yeah, it was a fun spot and stalk hunt. But man, I tell you what, it's just everything out there is trying to cut you, stab you, or sting you. It's not a lot of fun out there.
Yeah, you're exactly right. We shot. You'll see a show in the fall. We did cage trapping bobcats with a guy named Jim Ball, and that was my first time in the Arizona desert.
Yeah.
And it was an incredible experience. But you nailed it with everything can hurt you.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. 7:14 and some change here on 1350 ESPN. We're visiting our buddy Chad Remington from Weeby Knives. Chad, hang on. I'm going to take a real quick break. We come back, we'll get in there, and we'll see what else we can fry up on the show before we get you out of here, okay?
That sounds great. Thanks, Dan.
All right, we'll be right back on 1350 ESPN. Morning, Daryl. Any gravy can't be too bad. I don't know, Jeff. I'm sorry. I'm just not. Rat gravy? No. No, thank you. That'd be as bad as Andrew's football picks.
Football pick, my butt. Thank you very much. They were pretty solid.
Not last year.
Yeah,
Them rats taste like bear. I like bear, Chris. Bear's good. Yeah. I've never had nutria, so I can't make an opinion on it. But bear's one of my favorite things to eat. Larry Mack shot a big bear.
Wicked sharp, my baby. Now that's a knife. Get yours at
My baby.
Tell them Outdoors Dan sent you.
Hey, students, are you into shooting sports? Well, if you are, have you ever thought about using your passion to help you through college? Grandview University is a small private college that is looking for students that have a passion for the shooting sports and learning. Grandview University has a shooting sports.
Yeah, Jeff, they're full of everything, man. They're a neat mount. I got mine mounted, javelina.
That means your cost won't go up. You will get to
like a big old brustly pig.
And learn in a small class size with the feel of a larger campus with a ton of opportunities. So if you're looking to advance your education and
Haven't done that in a long time. I want to go elk hunting one more time. I want to. I'm going to try to go moose hunting. I think Mark's going to try and talk me into going to Newfoundland or whatever. I'm going to try and do that one more time before I get too much older. I just want to get one moose. If I can get one moose with my bow, I'll be pumped. Yeah.
If you're an angler, you know the importance of keeping your bait fresh, alive.
Yeah, he did. Cookies flavor enhancer will make it good. There you go, Jeff. Larry did get a nice bear. Are single bevel broadheads legal in Iowa? Single bevel broadheads? I think so, Shane. I don't think I heard anything. I'll check it out for you and let you know.
Its large lid allows easy access to your bait and keeps it handy and flush in 8 to 10 inch ice holes. No loose parts, it's self-filling, then it floats. Plus, it's made not to crack, warp, or fade. The bait caddy will fit in your life well or troll easy alongside your boat.
Yes, they're
Made
legal.
in the USA. The bait caddy has a lifetime warranty and will be a bait system your friends will want. For more information, please go online to www.baitcaddy.com.
I was going to say, I shot single bevel before. They fly good. Well, it depends. You got to just make sure your ferrule's pretty straight. If your ferrule's off center, they can wobble. But boy, that's a good head to hunt with. We were eating bear roast beef sandwiches while striper fishing last week, and boy, that sounds good, Chris. Yummy. My favorite thing with bear, I would take the ground bear and mix it with ground antelope and ground venison, and we call them bad burgers, bear, antelope, deer, and they were off the hook, man. They were good. Bad burgers. They're so good, they're bad.
I remember when that was the thing.
What?
Bad was good. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
Good, and then that last and maybe.
I don't think mock scrapes are legal here in New York. Sorry, no powder. It says no powders. Is it natural or see if you can use synthetics, Jeff?
Hey guys, Outdoors Dan here. Do you have a message that you need help getting out, or do you need help promoting your business? If you do, we need to have a chat.
Maybe it's just natural pee. It might be a CWD thing, but you might be able to use synthetics. Oh, Chris, it was good.
I just got my truck wrapped up at Chase Decals and Ames, and they did an amazing job. Josh, Bob, and the staff took the time to find out exactly what my needs were.
Oh, man. I watched Caitlin Clark last night. She got her third win. Woo! That poor girl's, it's like watching a wrestling match, man. They're just abusing her. Little Caitlin. That girl can shoot. She got like 7 or 8 3-pointers last night.
She's got some talent, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Changing that game.
They need to hire an enforcer so they can protect her. Says no attractors. So there you go. Morning, Bill. And she scored 30. She did, Skippy. She was on it, baby. All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. My guest is Chad Remington with Weeby Knives. We're talking a little Weeby. You know what you need to do, Chad? You need to get a hold of Skippy Peterson. He is the CEO and Chief Financial Officer of Gearhead Archery. And you need to talk to him and see about putting a Gearhead logo on a Weeby knife. Because I think they would sell the crap out of those.
That sounds awesome. Yeah, we're looking to partner with anybody that's got a need for it. We're just starting to get into some heavy retail buyers groups for the first time. We've been around for about 13 years, and we've built it up to the point where we're finally ready.
Well, I know Pure Whitetail's been selling the heck out of them. I think they've sold over a couple hundred already. I mean, and that's only been like in the last week or two. So they, I know Josh and Grant, they've been selling them. I knew once Pure Whitetail got them, they would sell the heck out of them because it's a great knife. I love them, and everybody that is on the field staff at Pure Whitetail, everybody wants a knife. So it's a pretty easy sell.
Yeah, Josh has been really great. He actually just sent me some pictures from
his bear. Was it from his bear hunt?
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, pictures. Yeah. See, I would send you something, but I can't kill anything. So.
Well, you're injured right now too. So hey.
I didn't kill anything in Pennsylvania except time. Well, I did kill a couple of donuts, but yeah, I'm telling you, man. I can't wait for deer season. It's going to be awesome. So. And I think I'm still going. Skippy and I are going out to South Dakota. We're going to go hunt with Dirk Stark out at his place at Hell's Canyon Ranch, and do a mule deer hunt this year as long as my foot's okay. Skippy said he would carry me if I need it. So.
Well, they'll just put you on that deer cart.
Yeah, there you go. He can do that. Chris DePerna. Chris DePerna, the world's worst football manager in fantasy, is watching us right now from Creek Archery. Have you ever heard of Chris DePerna?
I don't know that I have.
Chris DePerna is the Fred Flintstone of golf shirts in Pennsylvania. The guy has more orange, bright orange, and chartreuse. And what's the pink color? What's the hot pink color? Fuchsia. Golf shirts than anybody else in Western Pennsylvania.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, yeah. They call them trailer park shirts.
We do good hunting pheasants here in South Dakota.
Oh yeah, he would.
No best needed.
Skippy says dead weight. Thanks, Skip. I appreciate that. That's what I guess I am dead weight. Dead weight. Chris owns an archery shop in Yukon, Pennsylvania, or Yukon. It's off of Yukon Road. It's something like that. It's called Creek Archery. Chris, you should be carrying Weeby knives too. You'd be selling the heck out of them. I gave away like 6 or 7 of them that day. That's where I did that open house, those seminars and stuff I told you about.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're gonna do that every year. So.
Awesome. Yeah, we're here for you.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I know you are. I might I might give away a knife later too today, if that's all right.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Okay, we'll do that. Father's Day is coming up. We'll do that. So.
Yeah, the weird thing with social media and knives is butter knives are considered a dangerous weapon, so we have a hard time with any sort of marketing effort. So what we like to do is have people like you give away a knife once in a while, and that's our word of mouth advertising.
Well, that's fine. Yeah, Chris DePernis is giving me the laughing emoji. So yeah. Oh, Chris. Yeah, if you ever need a place to stay, don't stay at Creek Archery overnight. It's not a really good B&B. Skippy and I actually spent the night. It's honestly one of the best night's sleeps I ever had. But you know what he gave me for a bed?
I don't have any idea.
So Skippy's smart. See, Skip brought a cot with him. See, and I told Chris, I said, "Do I need to bring a cot with me?" He goes, "No, don't worry about it. I got you covered." So the event was over, and we did a 2-hour podcast. Him and Megan and Ken started doing this Broken Knock podcast thing. So he goes, "Here, I'll go get your bed." Next thing I know, he's got these 2 little footstools. They're like 3 or 4 feet long, and he brings them out and puts them side by side. He goes, "There's your bed." And I said, "Are you kidding me?" I go, "I won't even fit on that." He goes, "Oh, you'll fit on there just fine." So I go get my bedroll. I always carry a sleeping bag and a bedroll with me. And so I put the bedroll down on it, and I put my sleeping bag, and from my knees to my feet are hanging off of it. I said, "Yeah, this is going to be real comfortable, Chris." And so he had a target over there. After about an hour of trying to curl up on this thing, I said, "This is stupid." So I went and grabbed that target, and it was just the right height to let me go ahead and stretch out. And after that, it wasn't too bad. But yeah, I mean, it was raining that night, and the rain on the tin roof and everything. It was a great sleep, man.
Funny thing, my dad would have probably said if I was telling that story, he'd say, "Well, that was better than a sharp stick in the eye, wasn't it?"
Yeah. Well, I can't wait for him to come hunting with me in Iowa. Laughing out loud, you're embellishing a little bit. I'm not embellishing anything. Skippy can back me up 100%. Wait, I can't wait for him to come out to Iowa with me because I've got a little beanbag chair that I'm going to let him use as his bed. I said, "Here, you curl up with the dog next to the dog and see how you like that there, old DePerna." So, yeah, Creek Archery, folks. If you're out in Western Pennsylvania, go out there and ask for Amy. If you ask for Amy, she'll take great care of you. So, I'm building you a bedroom. I don't need a bedroom in the archery shop. You don't need to worry about it. I bought a cot. As soon as I got home, Chad, you know what I did? I bought another cot, a travel cot. I bought the exact cot Skippy had. Skip had one of the coolest cots I've ever seen for traveling. It had adjustable legs, like individual. You know how your hunting chairs, you can adjust the legs on the hunting chairs. They slide out, slide in.
Yep.
The whole cot is like that. So no matter what ground you're camping on or whatever, you can level your cot. And I said, "Now that's a cot." So as soon as I got home, I bought one, and it's in the garage already.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, next year in Pennsylvania, I will be able to sleep in comfort.
I get a little claustrophobic anymore in sleeping bags, so I might have a hard time.
I'm in need of a new fishing knife. Which one would Chad recommend? I do a lot of steer hides and bear hides. I would get the mala, the bigger mala or the short mauler.
Yeah, sorry, it's the Mila, and I
Oh,
would get
Mila.
the Finch. It's got unbelievable flex. We have them touched up when they get here, so they come out of the box as sharp as you can be. But it's a really nice flex on it. 8-inch has a good flex too, but the spine's just a little thicker, and so if you need to do a little twisting or something, it just gets a little more hard. Both are just great knives, though.
All right, Scotty, there you go. Chris says he can sleep on a 2x4. You couldn't even get a 2x4 on your forehead, DePerna. Hey, Jeff's asking you a question. Aaron says Raven might not like that one, laughing out loud. No, Aaron, Raven would not like Chris sleeping in his bed. He wouldn't, that's for sure. You know, well, I got to tell you, I knew a half hour with you was going to go quick. We'll get you back on, but I want to thank you. The knives are awesome. Everybody that we've already gave out a dozen or so on the Outdoor Call Radio app through the secret listener contest and some of the other mini contests we've done, and everybody that's got them just loved them, Chad. So thanks to you and Mark for helping us make people happy, and it's an honor promoting good stuff.
Well, we got to say that partnering with people like you has been. I do a lot of automotive advertising, and that's fun. But being outdoors network of people and shows and things, you just won't find finer people. So we're more than happy to be a part of your show, to be a part of everything you got going on, and we just thank you for reaching out.
Absolutely. Scotty says fleshing knife, not fishing. I misread it. What do you recommend on a fleshing knife?
I really like the Weeby Elite. It's a little wider, but ergonomically great handles. And then there's a yellow-handled one. Off the top of my head, I can't remember. You'll save a few bucks on it, but it's pretty much the same blade. And with the round handles, it works really nice as you rotate along, so you don't nick it.
Yeah, there you go. Scotty, there you go, buddy. Sorry about that. I might get to get my eyes checked now. Don says you had your choice of beds at turkey camp. I did, Don. I had to switch like 2 or 3 times. I loved it. Pete the Donut says he loves his knives. I will do a live video this week when we hand out what you brought, Dan. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, they gotta give out. I brought some Work Sharp electric sharpeners and several of those Weeby knives and a whole bunch of stuff. So if you put in for the drawings and that, Chris should be calling you here pretty quick. I will tag you and Weeby in it. Thank you, Chris. Scotty Mueller said thank you, Chad.
Oh, absolutely, Scotty. Thanks for posting comments all the time. We really like hearing about stuff.
Absolutely. All right, hey, so if someone wants more information, best thing for them to do is go to weebyknives.com or on Facebook, and you're pretty good about getting back with questions and stuff, right?
Absolutely. I'm watching it all the time, whether it's on my phone or not. You got a question, send us a Facebook messenger on either Weeby Knives or Weeby Trapline Adventures. WeebyKnives.com also has contact information. You can call the shop Monday through Friday, and chances are Mark's probably going to answer the phone.
Okay, there you go. All right, buddy, we'll get you on again soon, and thank you. I know I got you guys in the fall hunting packages we're going to be giving away. They're going to either get a new Talo or a Monarch knife. I know that those are really good for putting in your pack. Arctic Fox and Red Fox would be good too, but that Monarch's really nice because that's got a little. What do you call that little clip on there, Chad?
We call those a pocket clip.
Yeah.
That's the only one we have with that, so it's really handy.
Yeah, because you can put that in your netting pockets and stuff, and you don't have to dig around for your knife if you need it real quick. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I'm always cutting something in the tree stand, so whittle. I whittle, because I'm not seeing anything. Anything to pass the time, Chad.
Just don't cut your finger. Mark cut his finger last year, and it equated into some surgery.
You know what? I'm going to tell you a quick story before I let you go. When I first started bow hunting many, 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 many years ago, I was hunting on this ridge in Missouri, and I kept seeing this buck. He was working acorns on the ridge, on the other side of the ridge, and he was heading my way. And there was a trail that was like 15 yards to my left, and there was a branch, this one stinking branch that was going to cover up where I thought he was going to come into. So I get out my knife and I'm watching the deer and I'm trying to cut this branch, and I accidentally slipped and I cut my finger. You see, I don't know if you can see that on the Facebook Live. See that scar on my finger right there? I cut like a 3.5 inch cut in my forefinger on my left hand, and I reach down and it's gushing. So I put pressure on it and I get back. The buck's gone because I'm sitting there cussing because I cut my hand. Blood's going everywhere, and I take some elastic out of my underwear and I tie that off, and so it'll stop bleeding. I tie it off above or below the cut. And anyway, I have to go to the ER, and I had to get stitched up, and they put a splint on it. And I go, Doc, will you tape that up really good to my other finger? He goes, what do you want to do that? I go, I'm going to hunt in the morning. He goes, you're going to still hunt? I said, I'm bow hunting, man. He just shook his head and started laughing. I'll never forget that, but knock on wood, that's the only time I've ever cut myself when I was in the stand. But yeah, that wasn't fun.
Buck fever, baby. You can't stop it.
No, I'm telling you, man, I was pumped because I was just new to bow hunting. I was so excited, and if I would have just probably sat still, I probably would have been okay. But you know me, I always got to do something, and always trying to think ahead.
Well, that's what you do in the tree stand. You got a lot of thinking time there, so.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Gotta make it work.
Yeah. Good morning, Gary. All right, hey Chad, thanks for the time, buddy. We'll talk to you soon. If you need anything, let me know. Okay.
Hey, right back at you, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate all your listeners.
All right, buddy. I'll talk to you later.
Oh, good. Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye. There he goes, Chad from Weeby Knives. Chris, pay attention on the messenger. Jeff's trying to talk to you about your shop. Hey, I got to talk about Skippy Peterson real quick before I go to the break. So Skip had a customer that bought a gearhead that's a gearhead bow shooter, and something happened to the guy's forearm, and he wasn't able to shoot his bow. It was bothering him to shoot his bow and stuff. And Skippy went ahead and he goes, well, what can I do to help you? He goes, I need you to offset the grip or some way because I can't hold my bow the right way because of my injury. So Skip told him to come down to the factory, and Skip custom engineered a grip for this gentleman. I got pictures. I'm showing everybody on the live stream. That's the first pick. See how it's offset? See how it's curved? He actually tooled it to go offset. There's the bow hunter, and the guy, when he left, he was able to actually shoot his bow now and not have any arm problems or issues. That is somebody I want to promote right there. The guy that goes above and beyond to make sure his customers are able to use their gear and not have any issues. Is that not awesome? So next time you're looking for a new bow purchase, just do me a favor before you make a decision. Make sure you go out and shoot a gearhead. Go to Archery Field and Sports here in Des Moines. Go to your nearest shop. If they don't have gearhead, Creek Archery will have gearhead bows in stock here like next week. That's out in Pennsylvania. But just if they don't have a gearhead, ask for them. Skippy's great to work with, but you know what? To me, one of the reasons why I moved over there in January was the fact when you pick up the phone, you're talking to the owner, and that means a lot to me. I'm going to a Bigfoot festival today here in PA. There you go, Don. Squatch it up, buddy. So, hey, Skippy, thanks for helping out that hunter, buddy. I really appreciate that. Jeff says he's going to go check out a gearhead at Creek Archery. How about that? Huh? There you go, DePerna. Another gearhead. I'm telling you, man, we got a movement going on. All right, I got to take a break. I'll be right back. 7:36 and some change. I come back. I'm gonna give a knife away. So if I don't care if you're in Des Moines or not, when we come back, you're gonna get a chance at a Weeby knife. The other stuff you're gonna have to be here to pick up. The Weeby knife, I can email that out. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
In the mood for a great
What is
family
that?
treat or a special gift idea?
Turn your phone off, loser.
Located at 647 South Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny. That's where you'll find over 30 fresh flavors of the most delicious Iowa-grown popcorn in the central Iowa area. You'll love the fresh pop flavors like caramel apple, kettle corn, jalapeno cheddar, cheddar cheese, birthday cake corn, patriotic mix, just to name a few. You'll find something for everyone.
Can't believe it's June already.
Oh my god.
Can help you pick out the perfect variety pack,
Ridiculous.
or gift package. Lotta Pop has everything you'll need from
Andrew's on vacation. Are you did you get a second job yet?
Everyone loves pop, especially when it's from Lotta Pop. It's the same great popcorn you'll find at the Iowa State Games, locally grown and popped to perfection. Lotta Pop can help with any special occasion, corporate events, and special fundraising for your school. For more information, contact Lotta Pop at 515-262-3243 or go on.
Larry, call Skip at Gearhead. He'll tell you where his there's a dealer in Illinois. He'll tell you where you can shoot him because I know the ladies from God Grace. What's the name of that show? Allie and him. God Grace and Lace.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
It's they're national champions shooting gearheads. I can't even remember what my address is anymore.
Order the chicken strips on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real customers paid for their testimonials.
Let's talk about a story, an Iowa story about a dream.
Revelton. That's what we're talking about. Revelton right there, baby.
It's the story of Revelton Distilling Company.
Revelton Distilling. And then I got my property or Gearhead Archery shirt on.
The labor of Rob and Christina Taylor. It's amazing hearing the customers' descriptions of how unique each bottle looks and how each spirit tastes and satisfies.
When's your baby due?
From the honey whiskey to the
The
whiskey and cream
19th
or the
of July.
robust
Oh, you got another month.
American gin or vodkas. Revelton
Well,
Distilling
we're probably
visitors
gonna,
can't
I should
believe
say we're probably gonna be
profiles
the week
the
before.
mixologists are
Andrew's got another kid coming
every
out.
day. Revelton Distillery
That's
is
3.
open Wednesday through Sunday in OC.
I told him there's a remedy for that.
West Clay Street, right on the I-35.
Not a
Revelton
problem.
Distillery fine spirits are also available at your local grocery and
You don't have to snuggle in the cold winter so much.
online at reveltondistillery.com or visit them at the distillery. If it's time
Jeff
to
said it's his
celebrate
birthday.
purchase
Happy
time
birthday,
to sit
Jeff.
back and unwind, well, then it's
He will
time
want a
for
day
Revelton
off.
moment.
He needs to just leave that woman alone.
I do plenty of that.
Uh-huh. Poor girl. She can't. She works all day and she's got to chase him off all day.
Takes me off.
It's going to be a good birthday weekend. Happy birthday, Aaron, if it's your birthday.
Check out our website for a complete inventory at speedsgolfcars.com.
In these times,
Yeah, I'm not going to say that one, Aaron.
it's even more important
Pete,
to make sure
Pete the
your home
Donut
is
says,
the right temperature and
congratulations.
comfort. Now is a great time to call the
Do you
experts
hear
at
me?
Wyckoff Heating and Cooling at
Pete the Donut said
287-6000
congrats.
to schedule a
Well,
check on
thank
your
you,
current
Pete.
heating
Thank
and
you.
cooling system.
An actual
Is your house too
congrats.
dry and giving your
Instead of
family
this
issues?
runaround
A
stuff
Honeywell
Dan's been
dehumidifier
giving me.
system installed with your AC heating system can solve that
Runaround? What do
issue
you mean?
right away.
You can run
Wyckoff
around.
Heating and Cooling
Hey,
is
I
a
just tell you to
family-owned
get some
and
work
operated
done.
business that has been serving Iowa residents
Did
and
you put
businesses for
a
over
buck
70
talk on
years.
Wednesday
They
night?
offer 24-hour service and
Yeah,
programs
they
like
kept
the Peace of
giving me an
Mind
error
Plan
message,
for
so I
less
had to
than
do a different one.
$15 a month.
Okay.
So if you
I
want
was
more
not.
time on the water or in the woods this year,
I
please
don't
call
You
the
need to do
folks at
that for
Wyckoff
another
Heating and
month.
Cooling for any
So
of
4
your
more
home or
weeks.
business
4 more
heating
weeks
and
for
cooling
I'll start
needs.
trying to do
One
live
call to
buck
Wyckoff
talks on
Heating and
when,
Cooling will bring you
probably in
Yeah.
peace
July.
of mind
I'm
under
just,
your roof every day.
yeah, I've been circling through.
I got unknown files starting up in 2 weeks, and
You're heading
then
out
we'll
on your
do
morning
buck talk
hunt
again.
well before
Okay.
sunrise, so you can stay undetected from that giant
Don't
you're
tell
chasing
you,
all
me.
season.
Quit
Wouldn't it be
yawning.
nice to know exactly where your stand or
Oh
blind
my
location
god.
is without letting anyone know where you're at walking in? Have you ever heard
Gotta
of
think how I'm
Onyx?
going to give this
Onyx
knife
is one of
away.
the most important pieces of hunting gear that you can use
Well.
and always have with you. The Onyx Hunt app allows you not only to get from your truck to your hunting spots, it also allows you to mark and save your parking
Well, you
spots,
can ask
scrapes,
what was
food
the.
plots,
He
rope
just mentioned
lines,
one of his
or
favorite
some
knives.
possible next
In
stand
particular, you could
locations.
say what
The
knife
Onyx
did you
Hunt app
mention?
is also a great way to see your property
I don't
and know
remember
where
which
you
one it was.
stand. Onyx is a mobile app that you
Not
can take
fishing
anywhere.
knife.
It's recognized by game wardens all around
What?
the country as a
I'm not trying not to give it away here.
So,
Oh,
if you
okay.
want to always know where you are,
I'll figure it out.
You said fishing knife. It was
I'll
actually.
just do a number.
Go download the
To a
Onyx
number
Hunt
between
app
1 and
at your app
1,000.
store today.
You're listening to the Outdoor Call Radio
my
with
gosh,
Outdoors
yeah.
Dan on 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio on 1350 ESPN. Let's see. Larry says, I missed the PEW sale on knives last weekend, but seen them on the page yesterday. Going to check them out. There you go, Larry. All right, so here's what we're going to do. The phone numbers to the station is 515-244-1350. 515-244-1350. Okay? I am going to give you a way to win a Weeby knife that you can't cheat and Google on. So, what do we got? We got an hour and 15 minutes?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I will do this as easy as I can. All right, see that?
Yep.
Okay. So, if you can give me a number, the right number between 1 and 50. Call Andrew, 515. You don't have to come on the air. Just make sure you haven't won anything in the last 30 days. If you won in the last 30 days, I can't let you win, okay? But just between 1 and 50, he'll tell you if you're on it or not, and we'll give the winner a knife. And you don't have to be in the Des Moines area. We'll ship it to you if you win. So I'll have Weeby ship it to you. So 515-244-1350. Give Andrew the correct number between 1 and 50. While he's doing that, I'm going to tell you about the Midwest Walleye Challenge. That's going on until the end of the month. If you get a chance, Michigan just started, so that's going to run for a little bit. They've got over $70,000 in prizes to give away. All you got to do is just download the air. It's the My Gear app or My Catch app on your Android or Apple phone. And all you got to do is when you're out fishing, every time you catch a walleye, just take a picture on the bump board, your measuring board, and upload it to the app. And if you do that, you're in the contest. They're automatically entered, and they'll take good care of you.
Close.
And they'll take care of you on that. So the Midwest Walleye Challenge. And we'll have Jeff or Sean on again. They got a couple trips to Lac Seul, Evergreen Lodge in Canada. The phones are going nuts, so they keep it up, guys. They got a bunch of St. Croix rods. They got a whole bunch of tackle packs and everything else going on. So, all right, Ray's Marine up in Grand Rapids, Minnesota, has got some special deals going on right now. If you're looking for a new boat, something new to you. You got a boat to sell, give Eric a call up at Ray's Marine in Grand Rapids, and he'll take good care of you.
Nice.
How about that? All right, I got that. Let me do the fishing report. Fishing report is brought to you by our good friends at Sportsman's Warehouse, the Bait Caddy, Trika Fishing, and Ray's Sport and Marine in Grand Rapids, Minnesota. All right.
Thank you.
Blackhawk Lake water temperature is in the low 70s. Water levels are about 4 inches above the spillway. Water clarity is about 4 to 5 feet. Black crappie bite is fair. Bluegill are fair. Largemouth bass is good. Walleye, fair.
Ding, ding, ding.
Walleye are fair. Tricolors fish from shore. Lots of 10-inch fish.
Hey, can I get
but keepers are being caught along the shoreline. Brushy Creek Lake, black crappie bite is fair. Gills are good. Largemouth bass are good. Walleye are fair. Yellow perch are slow. Water level is 2.7 inches over crest at Clear Lake. Water temperature is in the low 70s. Water clarity is 34 inches. Black crappie bite is slow. Channel catfish bite is fair. Largemouth bass are good. Walleye are fair. Yellow bass are fair. There you go there. East Okoboji Lake level is at 1.6 feet above crest. Walleye season is open. Crappie bite's good. Gills are good. Bass are fair. Yellow perch is good. Ingram Lake walleye bite is fair. Anglers have been successfully in the morning and the afternoon. Silver Lake level is 8 inches over crest. Walleye bite's been good. It's been a hit and miss, but it's been very good when the bite is on. Spirit Lake lake level is 1.3 feet over crest. The walleye season is open. Black crappie bite is good. Bluegill is fair. Walleye are good. Yellow perch are good. West Okoboji Lake, the walleye season is open there. Black crappie bite is good. Gills are good. Pumpkin seeds are good. Walleye are fair. Yellow perch are fair. Sorting may be needed. Let me take a real quick break. I'll finish this report when I get right back. I saw that on 1350 ESPN.
Our dogs are part of the family, and we want to protect them at all times. Do you live in an area that you
Did you get a lot of calls?
Yeah, it was about every 3 seconds.
Okay. We got a winner on the knife.
And we can't have it here, correct?
No, I need you to email me their address, shipping address, and cell number.
Yep, I got all that here for you. So.
Okay. Congratulations, Aaron.
Winner, winner. Hopefully you'll have chicken dinner.
For more information on how to protect your buddy and keep your home looking great, call 515-975.
He said it'd be probably just in time for his birthday, so.
Pet Stop of Des Moines. Outdoors Dan recommended and Raven approved. Are you getting ready for hunting season? Well, you've done your homework, and now the time is getting close. One thing after you've harvested that deer or wild game, where are you going to take it? Well, I have an answer.
Put his address and his shipping address in.
The Milo Locker has been processing wild game and general locker animals for over 15 years.
The number was 31, Pete. That's nice of you, Larry. Thank you, buddy.
You can have your deer, moose, elk, or even bear processed and hand-wrapped, cut to your
31. That was the number.
If you like tasty snacks, Daryl does a great job making snack sticks, summer sausage, and jerky with all sorts of cheese and spice combinations. They do a ton of deer each year at the Milo Locker, and they do each order like it was their own. So if you get lucky this year and need a good locker, try the Milo Locker.
You know what? I might give another one away next hour. I'll call Chad and ask him if that's okay. We'll give a fishing knife away. How about that? We just gave a hunting knife away. We'll give a fishing knife away next. One of the Mila.
Imperial RV has been serving Iowa camping enthusiasts for 50 years. They carry pull-behind or fifth-wheel RVs from Sprinter, Hideout, Passport, and Alpine. They now carry SMC horse trailers.
That's all right, Jeff. You were close.
Rodeo and horse lovers. Imperial RV also features.
That's the fairest way to do that. I was going to say how many individual turkey feathers are on a turkey. They love me when I do that one.
They're open Monday through Saturday, located at 1727 South Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny, Iowa.
Go ahead and send it.
Please call them at 515-964-1424 or check them out online at ImperialRVCenter.com. That's ImperialRVCenter.com. Imperial RV Center in Ankeny, making memories to last a lifetime. You just harvested the game you've been dreaming of all
Hey, Harry.
Well, the real work starts now to preserve your hunt for a lifetime. Good thing you brought your Velvet Antler technologies with you. Turkey fans make great decoy options for your next hunt, and FanLock can help you debug and dry that fan in just 5 short days. Just detach the fan from your bird, hang it spread out, minimize the amount of flesh left on, then spray down with FanLock, and you're ready to hunt or hang your fan in 5 days. For your
I think so, Aaron. You go to Tractor Supply and ask them, buddy. They got them. Hey, can I give a fillet knife away next hour? Okay, thanks, buddy. I just sent you an email for the hunting knife. Send him one of those Hunter's Choice knives. Thanks, buddy. All right, thank you. Bye-bye. All right, we'll give away a fishing knife next hour. You still got a shot if you didn't win. There you go, Jeff. Morning, Harry. You did that one during turkey season, Dan. Did I, Larry? Yeah, I know. That's a good question, though. It's educational and fun and takes a while to get. Andrew don't like it.
Don't like what?
How many feathers are on a turkey?
I always get it wrong. Despite you knowing it.
Trica knows you work hard for your money, and they want to give you a rod that will cast longer and let you feel the bite better without putting the bite on your wallet. Trica rods are significantly less than other high-end.
We'll give that away in the 8 o'clock hour because I don't have a guest.
Yeah. Just note that Aaron won.
Yeah, Aaron can't win anymore for 30 days.
If you want to see what has anglers talking, go check out Trica Rods.
That's all right.
That's TRIKA.com. This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines
Sports Leader, 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan. Congratulations to Aaron. Aaron got himself a brand new Weeby knife. Thanks to Chad Mark over there at Weeby. We're going to give away a fishing knife, a fillet knife here next hour, so don't go anywhere. We'll do the same thing. I'll let you guess a lucky number between 1 and 50, and that way Andrew at least earns his money a little bit. Little River, Watershed Lake. The dock is in on the main boat lamp. Gills are good. Bass are fair. Finesse plastics along the rocky shorelines to catch all sizes of bass. Walleye are fair. They're catching walleye up to 22 inches with jigs tipped with night crawlers along the roadbed or creek channels. 3 Mile Lake. Lake level is 8 feet below normal pool. Walleye are slow. Twister tails or crankbaits along the dam are used to catch all sizes. 12 Mile Creek. Docks are in on the main boat ramp. Crappie are slow. Gills are good. Let's see. Big Creek. They're catching bluegill and shallow in 5 feet of water or less with crawler and leeches under floats. Walleye are fair. Crawlers and leeches jigging or trolling live bait rigs up to 5 to 15. Water clarity is improving, making better fishing on the upper half of the lake. There's your fishing report for the week. Thanks to Sportsman's Warehouse, the Bait Caddy, Bob at the Bait Caddy. Go check them out in Minnesota. BaitCaddy.com. I just did a thing. We're going to give away a Trica fishing rod. If you, what did I say? Did I say that? I think I said it. Did I say that? I did say it. If you buy a Bait Caddy between now and the end of, what did I say? The end of June, and send me a copy of the receipt at outdoorsdan at mac.com. Outdoorsdan at mac.com. I will put you in a drawing for a brand new Trica fishing rod. How about that? That's like a $300 fishing rod. So if you go to baitcaddy.com, order you a Bait Caddy system. It's got to be dated after January 5th. I'm sorry. It's got to be dated after June 5th, 2024, because that's when I talked about it on Wednesday. So there you go. There's another contest for you. Let's see. Who won the secret listener contest? I haven't drawn that yet, Jeff, because I'm trying to get a hold of the winner. Well, I did draw it. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get a hold of the winner to make sure it is who I think it is. So I'll announce it as soon as I can tell you, okay? Patrick Connor. Patrick, it's not, don't guess, okay?
Well, we have a little update.
Yeah.
Aaron wanted to let us know that there's a lot of fish being caught in West Lake in Osceola.
Yeah.
And so he said, hey, let Dan know there's a lot of activity happening there. He's seeing a lot of people catch some stuff here. So.
Well, there you go. That's awesome. Hey, Mark Parker. Thanks for the update, Aaron. Appreciate that. Hey, Mark. Good to see you.
Keep the updates coming. And let us know. Yeah. Talk with us.
Got to call in, Patrick. Don't do it on the live stream because I don't want you. You just might have took a guess away from somebody.
Yeah.
Don't do that, Patrick.
Don't do him like that.
Yeah. Don't do me like that. Oh, let's see. Am I done? We're done for the hour, aren't we?
Well, I mean, technically, you do have a minute and a half.
Yeah. Hey, we're almost out of the drought level. Hey, speaking of droughts, if you're putting food plot stuff in, we did a podcast with Backwoods Premium Wildlife Products yesterday. And Ben, they got 3 brand new seed mixes out. The Genesis and the Ignite are 2 that you're going to go check out. Backwoods Premium Wildlife Products. So go do that. But Iowa's almost out of the. I think Iowa's pretty much out of the drought designation now. We've had so much rain.
Oh man. So there's standing water in a lot of places.
Yeah. Hand me that sticky note right there. Just put it right there. Right there. There you go.
Oh, you signed it for me. Thanks, Dan.
You're welcome. Yeah, you can have that instead of your paycheck. How's that?
Oh, man. Sell this on eBay.
Yeah. So, congratulations to Caitlin Clark. She got her 3rd win last night. I had never thought in the world I'd ever be watching women's basketball. And I actually enjoy it.
There's a lot of good stuff going on.
That young lady has bamboozled me into watching women's basketball.
Hey, it's a great product, and I'm glad that they're getting the recognition that they deserve.
I'll say one thing: them girls can shoot, man.
Oh
my God! I mean, there's some of them teams. Every time they shoot, it's in the basket. I've never seen anything like it. Crazy. All right, we'll be back after the break. We'll have you a chance to win a Mila Weeby fillet knife and other fun stuff. I got to tell you about the new clarification on trail cams and all that other fun stuff. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Hi, this is Dr. Don Gilbert from New Life Counseling Services with offices in West Des Moines and Ankeny, Iowa. I know things can be tough in the world today. I see it every day. People dealing with relationship issues, parenting struggles, anxiety.
I thought that was good. You buy a $22 bait caddy, you got a chance of winning a $300-400 fishing rod.
Who wouldn't take that?
I can talk about that too, Aaron. On the party hunting, I can do that.
Relationships and your work. The staff at New Life offer one-on-one sessions. They get right to the heart of the matter. We work with you so you can discover better choices on how to handle the issues you might be dealing with in your life. When you're looking for someone to listen to you, we're here. Please consider.
Not till I tell you to, Jeff. Just keep your pants on. Hold. Hold.
At newlifecounseling.com. We are here to help you when you need us.
Trails are not always easy. That's why your boots need to fit and perform when you're outdoors. Itasca Footwear has been helping folks on their adventures.
I emailed this guy like at 5:30 this morning, and he hasn't emailed me back. I don't want to say it until That's why you guys need to send me when you email me. Make sure it's your right email because let me check my. No, it's not in my spam either. If I don't hear back from him, I'll draw another winner.
Itasca has sizes and styles for the whole family. You want to give them the same comfort and fit that you look for in footwear. So
I got to verify everything before I announce a winner.
Trusted by millions of customers at most major and family-owned retailers.
I'm not like Andrew. I don't do things halfway.
Funny. Nothing halfway I do.
I think we should start picking our draft.
You're too bored.
I am so bored.
Well, if you call Jesse at Richard Remediation and Cleaning,
Yeah, I got my new team name.
Jesse has been helping folks get
JJ got paid. That's my new team name.
great again since he learned from his
75 days till we draft. It's going to be forever.
It's okay not to have fantasy football for a little stretch.
We should have fantasy football all year. We need to do a dynasty league so we can do that. I think we should do a dynasty league.
Pick up the phone and call 319-400-6921. That's 319-400-6921.
You got Skip's phone number?
Or look them up on Facebook at Richard Remediation and Cleaning. One call cleans it all. Look them up on Facebook at Richard Remediation and Cleaning or call 319-400-6921.
KRNT Des Moines is 102.1 FM and 1350 ESPN, Des Moines sports leader. Des Moines Media Group station.
You're listening to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
Send me an invite. To what, Pete? Oh, for the league? We're full, buddy. If I hit an opening, I'll put you on the list. I got you and Dave Jones and a couple other people want to get in.
You ready?
Oh, you mean for the dynasty? All right, if we do it, Pete, I will.
All right,
go ahead. All right, welcome back to hour number 2 of the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. Hour number 2 is brought to you by the fine folks at Gearhead Archery. Proudly made in Madison, Wisconsin. They are technology. They don't look like your daddy's bow. Absolutely not. You will stand out in a crowd. And I like that. I like being different. And you will too when you go and get yourself a Gearhead. One of the most adjustable bows in the market, and you get basically you're going to be shocked when you shoot the bow because they are definitely a great bow to shoot. Who's messaging me? Anthony sent me a photo. Oh, Anthony's sending me deer. Oh, that $1 nice. Anthony, quit doing that during the show. I can't focus when you send me deer pictures. You could always have another league. Well, that's what we're talking about. Good morning, Bob. a listener league. See, we did that, Jeff. We did a listener league one time, and it actually I had to shut it down because it was getting ridiculous. Because people weren't filling out their lineups and all this other stuff. And, yeah, it wasn't good. So, but we'll try it again sometime. I'm hoping to do the radio show another 10 years, so just hang in there. We'll do it one of these days. You know, as I keep getting older and falling apart, I'll be more time to because I won't be able to do anything.
At 8 o'clock in the morning. I love that.
Hey, he's over there.
Oh,
Outdoor Call Radio. This is Andrew. Hey, I'm going to put you on
head your
hold,
way
Dan.
now.
Let's talk
I'm
to you real
gonna
quick.
ditch Dan and just head your way.
Yeah. Yep.
We'll get you on here in just a couple seconds here. Skip, thanks again.
Yeah, do you hear that? He talks so loud too. He can't whisper. He's not a whisperer. You know? Skippy! Skippy!
Hold on. Try it again.
Skippy.
Are we live?
We're live. Yeah, we're live.
Oh my gosh, I am literally stirring full torque because we have a big event here today in Madison. It is the Saddle Hunter Superstore, and we got the Beast Gear people here, and they got tree stands and sticks and saddles, and we're setting stuff up and getting ready for the people. We got soda and pork, and my wife was up to 11:30 last night making monster cookies, and I was here till probably 12 o'clock, and then I decided last minute, let's do some door prizes. So we got a first prize, second prize, third prize. We got gearhead hoodies, t-shirts, hats. Man, it's awesome. I'm so excited. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Hey, you know what I always say about that?
Okay.
For those about the pork, we salute you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Dan, they don't speak that high.
Yeah. So you got in the truck right now. You could be here in a couple hours, Dan.
I can't drive that far. They won't let me.
That's okay. I will. See you later, Dan.
Yeah. Hey, I'd be up there in a heartbeat if I could. So, but
maybe you could reach out to some of your listeners and they would drive you. Maybe.
To Madison, Wisconsin.
Madison, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
That's right. Madison, Wisconsin.
I wanted to get you on to tell you. I already talked about this, but I just thought it was nice that you actually had a bow hunter come in there that had an injury and was having trouble shooting their bow, and you engineered a grip for them to make sure that they could shoot their bow. I thought that was awesome of you.
He came to the grand opening out of the Milwaukee area, and I'm not sure. I don't think it was his birth defect, but his arms wouldn't straighten. Right at the elbow joint. So when he would hold a bow, it would naturally cant a certain direction. He had a hard time shooting. So what I did is he came in. We measured him, and we made a wedge that would reverse his defect or whatnot, and make it so when he held the bow was straight, but his arms were still crooked. But he shot. He's just like, oh, Skip, what do I owe you? And I said, just keep shooting.
Aww.
That's how we ran it. So that was good.
Man, you got to keep the lights on, Skip. You could at least charge him $5.
No, we're good.
See, this is why I love promoting Skip at Gearhead, folks. Did you hear it?
It's a grassroots movement, Dan. I mean, if people talk about good, people are going to talk about you all the time. Let them have good things to say, because they like to say bad things too. So just give them good things to say.
Well, I know next week when I get my new my Pivot 30 or Pivot 24. What am I getting?
24.
I'm getting a Pivot 24 carbon.
At about, I think we're doing 25 pounds or something. I think you got weak over the years. I think we're doing a 25.
I think I told you to max it out about 58 pounds if you can. Yeah. So or 6, just do whatever. I don't care. Just get it out the door.
You do care. You always say I don't care, but then hey, Skip, I don't need to be a pain, but you do. It's like, well, you kind of did care then.
I will be the first to admit if my bow is not shooting properly, I can't sleep. It keeps me up at night. I don't know how many times over the years I've gotten up at the 2 o'clock in the morning because my bow was not functioning right to go tear it down and start all over. I just can't sleep if my bow's not right.
Oh my gosh.
I'm ate up.
I don't know what we're gonna do with you. I guess how you are.
Yeah.
Just for you, I know how you hate flies on your bow, so I'm gonna incorporate fly strips just for you, just because you hate flies on your bow.
Hey, is that gonna have? I'm ignoring you. Is that going to have the rubber coating on the limbs?
No.
It won't. Okay.
No.
How come?
Well, because we're going to put that earth tone branding gearhead thing on there.
Ooh.
It doesn't want to stick to the other things.
Okay. Well, I'll sacrifice that for the new new thing. That's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine.
So the thing of it is too, with the pivot system, there's no stress on the limb, so there's really, there's just, it's just I don't know. I guess maybe for you, I'll put it in there. Maybe I'll do a one-off for you, Dan. But I mean, I'm not really.
Well, my wife tells me that all the time. I'm one off.
She's so right.
I like that.
Yeah, that's fine.
She's a smart girl. You really outkicked your coverage. I don't know how you pulled it. You're definitely not a Vikings kicker. But anyway.
No, she likes the Vikings, Skippy. You better be careful. Yeah. Hey, and you actually sold some gearheads to some Packers players.
We did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And,
I'm not gonna say who, but you.
Well, the NFL is a weird thing. I mean,
Give us bounce.
it's like you can't use their logos, you can't use their wording. I mean, it's just, that's
and it's
the way
going to be
they are.
another guest vet number.
So there's a few Packer players, a couple now that are shooting gearheads, which is cool.
Yep.
And, it's just how it is. We just accept that.
No, you're good. And then next year when we go to Pennsylvania, you're going to build a Steelers bow, right?
I'm going to Pittsburgh Steelers bow. That's right. The Iron Curtain, we're going to call it.
Yeah.
Iron Curtain.
That's going to be a hell of a giveaway next year for that. I don't even know if I told you.
Giving it away. I like it.
Well, no. Are we doing that, or are you selling it? What are you doing?
We should make it a contest where people have to jump through a hoop and,
Well, that's going to be a creek. That's going to be a creek archery deal. You got to come out to creek archery when you and I are out there next spring, and we'll figure a way to do that because I know DePerna's going to be all about that. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. So I, just another new thing that you're innovative with. And then, hey, wait till you guys ain't heard nothing yet. Wait till the top secret thing Skippy and I are working on comes out in a few months, because that when that comes out, it's going to be a game changer.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
All right.
I think so.
How many people are going to start wanting to buy those Sasquatch Lego traps? But I guess game changer. I guess maybe.
You know what? I'm willing to try them. If you want to build one, that's fine. I still haven't caught one yet, so.
All right. Well, if you don't know gearhead, you don't know Squatch.
That, right? I understand that. All right, I just wanted to get you on here real quick and say thanks and tell everybody of what you did for. I just think going above and beyond for your customers like you do I think that's what makes Gearhead so special. So.
Well, I guess, I put myself in their shoes, and it's like, how you struggle sometimes and things are just not going your way, and you just need a little hand here and there. If I'm able to do that, that's what you do. I mean, same thing. I had one guy too. One time I don't remember the issue or something. I think he dry fired his bow or something. It was totally his fault, and he was on a hunt. And I said, you know what? Where are you at? And we just sent the bow to him, and then we took care of his old bow after his hunt was over. But he had to, we got to keep people in the woods because they. Oh, I know another thing. A guy had an Iowa hunt from Missouri, and that's what he dry fired his crossbow and blew the string off. That's all. Just blew the string off, and he called me on a Saturday. He'd waited, you wait for an Iowa tag a long time if you're not a stater. And I got in the car and I drove there and I met him at a Love's, and I swapped out his whole head and everything because I didn't carry a bow press with me. I put a new head on it, and he was back rocking. And he gave me a lot of Facebook love in that and saying like, what company's going to do that for me? I'm like, well, here's a guy who's waited multiple years for his Iowa tag. He can't miss it.
Nope. That's one of the reasons why we love you. Larry, Larry Goodwin in Illinois wants to know where is a dealer in Illinois that he can go look at gearheads.
There's one in Lincoln, and then there's one also in Champaign that he does that beer and deer thing here in August, and I'm going to be at that too, and I'm going to bring the trailer and about 20 gearheads. So I mean, and that's in Bloomington Normal. So I mean, there's a little bit in the Illinois area.
Okay, Larry, I hope you.
He can reach out to me on either Facebook or email me at skip@gearheadarchery.com.
There you go, Larry.
Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
Not gonna probably get to it today because we have an event.
Yeah, you got your Beastie Boys there today.
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna like that. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go tell them. Wait, are they still here? Hey, I'm doing a radio podcast here, and they called you guys the Beastie Boys. Have you ever been called the Beastie Boys before? All right. You're now the Beastie Boys.
Yeah, quit telling people I do podcasts. We're doing live radio.
Oh, live radio podcast. You know, it's all about getting the good word out. So
Podcasts are pre-recorded. Live radio is live radio.
Oh, yeah. So if we mess up, we mess up.
Yeah. That's why we got you on delay.
All right.
Hey, all right. You go.
Put you on speakerphone since we're on live radio. Should we put you on speaker?
No. I'm gonna let you go steer your pork, and you go have fun. Yeah.
Live radio here with the Beastie Boys.
Well, there you go. Go beast out.
All right. Tell all your listeners.
They hear you're on. I got you streaming on Facebook, and you're live on ESPN Radio right now.
All right. Well, we'll see you all sometime today or tomorrow.
Yeah, rock on, baby.
All right. Beast Gearhead Archery, Ronald Reagan Avenue, Madison, Wisconsin.
Hey, give Gracie a hug.
Okay, bye.
Bye. There he goes, Skippy P, everybody. Oh, fun.
That's grade A quality right there. He is always a good conversation.
Oh, Skip's fun. Yeah, like I said, that boy's been like that ever since I've known him. All right, so 813 and some change. Let me talk a little bit about party hunting in Iowa and trail cams. Let's talk about the trail cams first. Trail cams. There's a new clarification that came out with the new. It's not a new rule. It's under Rule 52, if I remember correctly. That you are not allowed to leave a cellular or a regular trail camera at any time out on public ground overnight. Basically, you're not supposed to leave anything out on public ground overnight unless it's your tree stand. You can leave your tree stand out within hunting parameters during the hunting seasons and stuff. You got so many days to get them out after the season's over, if I remember right. But on trail cameras, you can't leave them out at all. Doesn't matter what time of the year is. This is not a new rule. It's a clarification of the rule. Electronic devices. So basically, if you're on private ground, it does not affect you. You can leave them out anytime you want. You can do whatever you want. You just can't use them in the Andrew, what's the word I'm looking for? If I use something, if I'm out hunting and I'm using something to help me get that deer, what's that word that verb I'm looking for? I'm trying.
Aid.
You cannot
assistance.
You can't use it aid to assist you. So basically, here's the deal. If you got it out and you're using it on a food plot or whatever, and you're not hunting where that camera, you can't have it message your phone and say hey, there's a big buck alert coming, and you get ready to shoot. You can't do that. That's illegal. It's the same thing as if you were using a walkie-talkie and say Billy Bob, your buddy's down on the fence line 150 yards, and you see a deer come out and start walking toward him. You can't go breaker 19, Billy Bob, you got a big buck coming in. You can't do that. It's illegal to do that. Or if you put a trail camera behind you and say like you got trails coming in behind you and you can't watch them without moving. I know some folks that said they've tried to do that over. You can't do that in Iowa. That's illegal. But if you got it out and you're just scouting and you're using it to see when the deer are coming into the food sources and stuff, and you're not using it to aid you getting that shot, you're fine on private ground. On public ground's really where you're going to get the most issue. The reason they did this is because they were getting so many complaints from people that were coming in from out of state 3 or 4 months before season, putting corn down, putting mineral, putting other baits, And then when youth season got here, when people would try to take their kids out on public ground and go hunting, they couldn't legally hunt because everywhere they went there was bait and mineral and everything else. And they didn't want to be illegally hunting over bait. So this is why this was brought to the forefront. So that's the issue on the trail cams. Let me take a break. When we come back, I'm going to tell you what is going to be enforced now for party hunting in the state of Iowa. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
If bow hunting or archery is your passion, get to Archery Field
You're
and
welcome,
Sports
Larry.
in Altoona and see what's new in your sport. Archery Field and Sports has been helping archers and bow hunters for generations. They have the experience to help you with your purchase and help you reach your goals. Archery Field and Sports carries archery gear from Matthews, Hoyt, Bowtech, and Bear, plus all the top extras and accessories you'll ever need. Mark and his staff are trained on all the latest tuning and setup techniques and are experts at personally fitting you to the bow you want. They also have a 40-yard indoor range that will help you with getting sighted in. Archery Field and Sports has leagues.
Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Usually when I talk about Billy Bob, it makes sense.
Field and Sports at East 56th Street in Altoona. Open Tuesday through Sunday with leagues during the week. For more information,
There are a lot of people upset about this. Going to have to go back to old school and start brushing up on your woodsmanship and looking for food sources and travel corridors or pinch points and seeing where trails intersect or get into those transition areas between bedding area and food sources. And you're just going to have to go learn to do like we did when we started 30 years ago. Didn't have all this stuff when I started.
Even special order items for those who like to add higher-end guns to their collection. JLM also has a full-time gunsmith on board that can help with all your gun repair needs.
There you go, Jeff.
And hearing protection to gun cleaning kits, holsters, and sights, we handle it all at JLM Shooter Supply in Urbandale. Please stop by and see us at 6931 Douglas Avenue in Urbandale, or call us at 515-331-1577.
Who you taking with your first pick?
515-331-1577.
I don't know. If I don't take Mahomes, then
At American Family Life Insurance,
Read the woods, Jeff. You're right.
someone else is
financial
gonna.
future is a
Who's that?
priority, and life insurance is an
Are
easy
you're seriously thinking about you're going to piss him off? He is going to be so mad.
Plus, life insurance is often more
Hey, it's fair game. I'm not saying one thing. I'm not going to tell you not to do it. But yeah, you're going to hear the draft room go.
American Family Life Insurance.
He said, "You tell Andrew." This is exactly what my brother told me to tell you. You tell Andrew if he picks Mahomes, I will be driving my white Chevy up there to get that pencil protector, little geeker. You tell him to leave my Mahomie alone. I said, you should have protected him.
You should have.
Mountain Seasonings offers simple, easy-to-use kits that are used at home, including 3 new low-sodium blends that will produce wild game snacks your family will love. High Mountain Seasonings makes grilling steaks.
Larry, you won't be disappointed, buddy. They're good bows, and they're just go shoot them, and you'll see what I'm talking about, buddy. I would shoot the B30, the Pivot 30, the Disruptor 24, or the Pivot 24 Carbon. Shoot those 4. Those are awesome bows, man. Boy, he's going to be...
I don't know
High Mountain
yet.
Seasonings has everything you need.
Don't be starting stuff. Don't say it if you ain't going to do it.
Hi guys, Jackie Bushman here with Buckmasters. When it comes to food plot seed,
Because I guarantee you, if you don't, he is going to. He'll take him.
Was this first?
food plot blends like Trophy Acre, Lazy Acre, Clover Deluxe, and the popular Dixie 6 to their
The thing
tractors
is,
like Game
he can
Changer,
be.
Sweet Stuff, and Buck Robber. The best way to put it is, if you're
He's
not
the
using
most
backwoods attraction
one of the
products,
most
you better
consistent
hope your
quarterbacks.
neighbor isn't either.
He can
From small
run.
to large,
I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to get in trouble for helping you.
so do yourself a favor.
Since when have you been worried about that?
Because when it comes to my brother, I don't want to do that. Take Sam Darnold.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you know what? Sam Darnold's really not that bad of a quarterback, Jeff. He was just on a crappy team. He's actually, and he rocked in college, man. He'll probably start for the Vikings for the first 4 weeks or so. Unless that J.J. McCullough or whatever kicks it up in camp.
So once you're all signed up, fish any lake.
They say Kenny Pickett is just having a phenomenal OTAs and stuff. And who do you get traded to? The Eagles? Yeah, they said he's been awesome. It just depends on the teams. Take Brock Purdy. So did Ponder.
Make sure not to miss out on this amazing opportunity. Sign up today.
This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader, 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Before I do the fillet knife giveaway, I've got this pure whitetail shoulder bag full of deer scents. It's a mock scrape kit that I actually put together. I got a big box of deer scents at the house. And so what I did is I filled this up. I showed everybody on the pre-show what we were doing. I got a deer drag tracker that you can help drag you can use it to lay down a scent line, a scent line. You can use you got this to hang over the licking branch to put your dust or liquid in. And then I got a whole bunch of pure whitetail liquid scents for you to make your scrapes. I got a bunch of Trance and premium buck scent in this. Let's see, where's the premium buck? Where's the premium buck? There's the premium, big old bottle of premium buck. So there you go. Everything you need to make yourself a mock scrape. So here on this and the lot of pop popcorn, you got to be able to come to the station to pick this up. So you got to live in Des Moines or in Iowa if you're willing to come to Des Moines. So if you haven't won in the last 30 days, all you got to do is call 515-244-1350, 515-244-1350, and just tell Andrew what state did I shoot my biggest buck in. If you can tell Andrew, you're going to know it's one of two. I assume it's one of two states. So first one to call in and tell you that, you get that mock scrape kit from Pure Whitetail. All right? 515-244-1350. That's probably $100, $150, $200 worth of stuff right there. So that's a good deal. They are awesome. Nice package. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. All right, well, Andrew's doing that. Just make sure you have one in the last 30 days. 515-244-1350. All right, so party hunting in Iowa. There's been a clarification there, too. From this year on,
Which one do you think?
if you're a non-resident hunter and you buy a doe tag, you are only going to be allowed to shoot or tag a doe. You're not going to be able to party hunt and shoot a buck off other landowner's buck tags. They are going to enforce that hard starting this year. So that's going to be a big change. So I know there's a lot of people that are talking about that rule clarification as well. So it's always been that you shouldn't have been able to do that, but for some reason I don't think it got enforced. It's going to start getting enforced. So if you're a non-Iowa resident and you're coming here to party hunt shotgun season and you buy a doe tag, you better shoot and only tag a doe, otherwise you're going to be in trouble. Okay, that's the other big rule change on our clarification for the year. So we get closer to deer season, I'll have one of the guys from enforcement on so we can talk about it and answer questions for you. But I know my buddy in Minnesota is not real happy about that. So basically, you're going to have to wait for every couple years to get a gun tag to come down and hunt now instead of doing it every year. And I don't know. I always try to.
Thanks again for calling in, and we got it all set.
Did we already get a winner?
Yes, we did.
How did you know the answer? I didn't tell you.
Because you already mentioned it.
I did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm talking to Dan midair. Sorry. He likes to do that. Anyway.
Don't do that to me.
So we,
I'm going to throw popcorn at him.
So we got you all set.
All right. So we got the pure whitetail. The pure whitetail is gone.
Do you know where the station is here by chance?
All right. Well, let's see.
So we'll have
there's a big event coming up on August 10th and August 11th near Story City, Iowa. It's a big 3D archery shoot called Target Trafficking. And this is a Christian Center Ministry deal in Ames that are raising money to help with. It's called Refuge Wings of Refuge, and this is a 3D event to help raise money to help stop child trafficking and women getting trafficked and sexual exploitation. So if you want to go shoot a 3D shoot and make a really big difference in a lot of people's lives and help save some people, this is all from Heart Shot Ministries. You can just check it out. 100% of the money will be donated to Wings of Refuge. Your donations and participation will help end the exploitation of one more girl. So August 10th and 11th, go check them out, and that'll be up at Ames, Iowa, and they'll take good care. If you want more information about it, go to targettrafficking.net, targettrafficking.net, and Roger and Susan will get back with you. So that's a neat deal. Who won?
Danielle Haberl.
Who?
Danielle.
Who?
Danielle. Danielle out of, is it Haber, Iowa? Halbur, Halbur, Iowa. Haven't
What was the correct answer?
I don't want to give that away.
What was the correct answer? Because I don't think I said it.
I think you did.
What was it? What did you say was the correct answer?
You said Kansas?
It wasn't Kansas.
Huh?
No. Kansas is not right.
Huh?
That's why I said you needed to ask me for the answer. So now what are you going to do?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know. We're going to have to wait. The correct answer is Iowa.
No.
Yeah. That's why I was trying to get your attention.
Well, don't say to call Andrew and don't give me the answer.
Yeah, I said, do you know the answer? And you said yes.
No.
That's what you said. Well, good morning, Mountain Man. We already gave it away, so we're gonna have to honor that, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. All right. No big deals. She's a winner chicken dinner. Aaron, did you just win, Aaron? Was that Aaron that won, or who is that?
No, Danielle. Aaron won earlier.
Okay. All right, let me take a break. I'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Heading on your next adventure and looking for some snacks to take? Why not pack a snack that tastes great, gives you protein, and is easy to pack? Have you heard of Soldier Boy beef jerky? Soldier Boy jerky is slow smoked in small batches to ensure generous, tender morsels that taste outstanding. Soldier Boy beef jerky offers
Morning, Mountain Man. What's going on, buddy?
Original maple pepper flavors that will satisfy you all day in the field. Soldier Boy Beef Jerky is veteran-owned and proud supporters of the Canines for Warrior Foundation. They also donate to troops that are deployed serving our country. So next time you're looking for snacks from home or on your next outdoor adventure, please remember to reach for some Soldier Boy Beef Jerky, available at Sportsman's Warehouse. Soldier Boy Beef Jerky, outstanding taste that keeps you satisfied in the field. For more information, please check us out online at www.sbjerky.com.
You're ready for your next outdoor adventure. Wouldn't it be nice?
You just got home from work, Rob? You still working overnights, bud?
Well, Tacticam has been helping hunters do that very thing. Whether it's one of our 5.0 or the 5.0Y camera, you're going to capture your hunts like never before. They can help you cover your bow fishing trips with the new Tacticam Fish Cam that's totally waterproof and ready to record some awesome bow fishing action. All the Tacticam cameras feature 4K resolution, Wi-Fi compatible, feature live stream capabilities with over 2.5 hours.
Hey, you want to call Smelter real quick, bud?
Feature image stabilization that's far above other cameras in its class. The Tacticam remote lets you hook up multiple cameras.
I think he's on today.
To capture more angles and shots like never before. So when you're ready to record your next hunting or fishing adventure, don't forget to take your Tacticam camera. You'll be able to relive your trips like.
Oh, I'm rolling. We're good. I got popcorn to give away. I'm trying to think of a question for popcorn.
Hey everybody, it's Outdoors Dan. Have you been one of the few that have raised your hands to serve? Well, first off, thank you for your service. Everyone at Mo Vet Outdoors
You need Joe's number.
to continue their mission since it started in 2019. Mo Vet Outdoors is a group of veterans that want to support vets after service by taking them on outdoor activities.
Well, that's good. At least you didn't have to work overnight, Rob.
In a supportive environment. At Mo Vet Outdoors, you can go on hunting and fishing trips, survival school, golfing trips, even take part at their new archery range. There's also a great fishing tournament every year and other contests for vets to take part in. Mo Vet Outdoors is building a new lodge in Lincoln County, Missouri, and has plans for another in the future to support vets in their community. So, if you're a veteran or active,
Larry, I'm not going to be at the bash, buddy. They won't let me drive that far.
Mo Vet Outdoors has been working hard with vets every week to continue their great mission. Go check them out. You'll be glad you did.
Holding strong, doing what he can do in the back.
Hey, Outdoors Dan here. How many times have you had to quit hunting because your feet got cold or uncomfortable? Well, I have a way to keep your feet feeling great in any weather or outdoor activity. Have you heard of Norlander Sock Company? Norlander Sock Company uses high-quality alpaca to produce some of the best socks out there. Yeah. Alpaca socks will keep your feet comfortable and feeling great all day. Alpaca socks will wick away any moisture that you might encounter, plus work with your outdoor footwear to keep your feet temperature where they need to be. Alpaca socks also has a natural antibacterial quality to them that will keep your socks from smelling. They have heavyweight and lightweight styles with a bunch of color and size choices for you to choose from. Plus, gift boxes are available that are 100% guaranteed. So this year, when you plan your outdoor activities, make sure you keep your feet comfortable and feeling great all day. Try a pair of Norlander socks.
Yeah, it is what it is, Larry.
Your comfort. For more information, just go to norlandersocks.com.
I'll miss you guys. I wish I could go.
So I wish that could happen every day, but until I win that million,
but just can't figure him out. Have you heard of Pure Whitetail? Pure Whitetail can help you see more deer and target that buck that haunts you. Pure Whitetail has some of the best deer scents you can rely on to work scrape lines or build mock scrapes that will help you see more deer. Pure Whitetail's natural and synthetic products are developed straight off their farm.
At this point, I'm just gonna bank on the lottery and then go down and play.
Liquid form to last longer on hanging branches or scrapes. Try the White Lightning Ester Scent.
Well, we got about 20 seconds left, and then we'll be right in, and we'll be right with you.
It's a community of hunters that are family. Just go to purewhitetail.com and check out all they have to offer.
What's that for?
That's for the popcorn. See where it says popcorn? That's the answer. Can you read that?
Want to be more successful in the field? Go to purewhitetail.com or look them up on Facebook. If you love to hunt, join the Pure Whitetail family today.
You're listening to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
Gonna take you for a ride in my brand new car.
Go ahead, bud. All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday all across the good US of A. Let's go to the phones and talk to the Smeltzer. See what he's got going on at the Rockin' on Aor Labor Road. What's up, Joey?
Aor Labor Road, is that what it is?
Aor Labor Road.
Labor Road.
Yep.
I'm doing good. How are you doing today?
Just sitting here in awe of Andrew working. He's doing his magic this morning.
Doing his magic. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Good. Helping to get through the day.
No, I couldn't do without him. So what's going on with you? You've been busy?
Yeah, it hasn't been bad. I'm just enjoying the weather. It's like not much rain this week, which means I don't have to mow the grass as much. Because I feel like this year I've mowed the grass more times already this year than I did last year total. And it wears me out. Getting old, Dan. Getting old.
Yeah, well, you ain't you ain't seen old yet. What's going on? Did rebates come out yet?
Yep, new rebates are out for the month. A lot of them have stayed the same, but they did add Costco to most of the trucks, and that includes GMCs too. So, like, I'm looking at an LTZ, and if you qualify for all the rebates, you're getting $7,000 in just rebates. So they keep going up, which is awesome. So I haven't seen this kind of rebates for probably before COVID, I want to say. So probably right around when COVID started in early 2020 to back to 20. I mean, it's almost been 4 or 5 years since I've seen these types of rebates. So, but yeah, so things are getting better, and rebates are doing good, and all of that stuff. So, but yeah,
that's exciting. Anything new for 24?
Nothing new on the 24. 25 will be There'll be quite a bit of new stuff out. Well, I guess there will be the new Traverse is out now, so that just got out about 2 months ago, and that's a 24 model, and they redesigned everything on it essentially. The engine's different, the styling's different, the technology's updated, the look is different. Just front to back, top to bottom, they've changed mostly everything on it. So it's been pretty receptive so far. And then 25s, the Tahoes and Suburbans will be updated, and everything is visible out on the web. So if you just Google 2025 Tahoe or YouTube that stuff, they'll show you videos and pictures and stuff. And there'll be a new Blazer coming out. There's some Equinox coming out. So there's a lot to look forward to as we get into fall and wintertime coming up here soon. So.
Okay. All right. Tell them where they can find you.
I'll be here all day today, 1101 Southeast or Labor at the dock underneath the palm tree. Is that what you call it?
Yeah, the palm tree by the corner office.
I was going to say maple, but I know you don't like that. So.
No, well,
palm trees.
It's a big oasis of savings. Yeah. All right, buddy. I'll talk to you soon. I'll get over there and get those sharpeners and stuff. I drove out here. I'm trying to watch. I don't want to get in trouble.
No, you have a great week.
Yeah. All right. I'll yell at you after a while.
See you guys.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate you. Tony. Paula, thank you, Paula. Good morning to you. I'll be fine. Hey, Dirk Stark. What's up, Dirky? Had some things on Flex on social media you need to go check out. I was trying to call you the other day. I know you were busy. You had a barista or whatever those crossbow guys were on there. I know you had them in town. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Turkey Talk Radio will be back in the spring. So that Turkey Talk is officially over with. And then in July, we'll start doing Buck Talk Radio again. So I want to thank the fine folks at Rest in Peace Turkey Calls. I want to thank Game Hide, Sportsman's Warehouse, Itasca, Flex Fletch, Gearhead Archery, Fourth Arrow Camera Arms for helping us do Turkey Talk Radio for all spring. That was a good time, so thank you for that. How many bricks we got, bud? We got
one big one.
One big one still? All right, so I've got a three-thing. This is actually Andrew's favorite mix of popcorn. It's caramel corn, it's kettle corn, and cheese. Which one's your favorite? The kettle or the...
I like the cheese. The kids love the cheese. Let me go ahead and speak. The kids love the cheese.
Yeah.
I like the kettle corn a whole lot.
See, I'm with you. I'm the kettle corn.
That's kind of where my...
Raven loves the caramel corn. But a lot of Pop's got like 20,000 flavors out there. Go check them out at in Ankeny. You'll love the Lot of Pop store. And he's also at the... what do you call them things? Farmers markets? He's at the farmers markets
also seen him at the Drake Relays.
Yeah, he's a lot of Pops all over. So tell Arlie thanks for supporting the outdoors. If you know the answer to this question, just make sure you haven't won anything in the last 30 days. What is the biggest squirrels that we have in Iowa? Is it fox or gray? Hey, Randy Munson. Oh my gosh, we had a Randy Munson sighting. Fox or gray? Fox or gray? If you can tell me what the bigger squirrels are in Iowa, call Andrew, 244-1350. Just make sure you haven't won in the last 30 days. We'll be right back after these fine words from our sponsor.
Are you into hunting, fishing, camping, or tailgating? If you are, we'd like to introduce you to Arctic Ice.
What's up, Munson?
Arctic Ice is a brand new way to keep your game, beverages, and camping supplies cold and fresh wherever your adventure takes you. Arctic Ice Packs are a rugged ice substitute that maintains low temperature longer than a bag of ice and does not have the slushy mess that can contaminate what's in your cooler. If you like to hunt or fish, look at the Alaskan Series or Arctic Ice Packs that will keep your game or fish at 34
Yeah, look at that Big 10. Woo! What a great thing to put your turkey gear in. Look at that. Eat all that popcorn, and you got a storage thing afterwards. Thanks. Got it?
Frosty cold temperatures 4 times longer than what a bag of ice can. If you want your game, fish, or camping goods to stay fresh and cold as possible without the mess of regular ice, go check out Arctic Ice Packs today. You can find models of Arctic Ice Packs at Sportsman's Warehouse or at www.arctic-ice.com.
Hanging up on you?
When you're getting ready to
Is that quit doing that since they fixed the phone?
there's one
that
place
one,
in
that
Ankeny
person,
that's
whoever,
your
has the
one-stop
volume
outdoor
way up
shop.
high.
That's Sportsman's Warehouse. The Sportsman's Warehouse has everything you need from fishing, hunting, firearms, and camping gear that will make any
515-244-1350. We will get that knife away before we get out of here today.
that have been tried and proven in the field and on the water. Smokers and grills.
Oh, Rob, you would love the popcorn place, buddy. You come out here, I'll take you over there.
Kayaks and boat gear are also on hand to help you find more fish when you go wet a line. Sportsman's Warehouse has all the footwear and clothing
Somebody messing with you?
prices that will make sure you are outdoors in comfort and style. If you're traveling, you can also go shop 24/7 at sportsmanswarehouse.com. So next time you're planning your next outdoor adventure, make sure that you check out Sportsman's Warehouse in Ankeny.
Taping your own hunts is an exciting way to capture the moment. Fourth Arrow camera arms can help you video easier in the field. They're extremely lightweight, durable, and easy to pack. Their patented shoulder system is also very adaptable to any tree or ground blind setup. The bases are affordable and easy to set up for various wind directions. Multiple camera arms are available, including the Stiff Arm, Stiff Arm Pro, and Stiff Arm
Is it
Elite.
line 1 or 2?
Made of high-quality aluminum or carbon, depending on what you choose. For ground blind hunters, there's the tripod and monopod options. They're quiet
The other two lines work?
easily within the blind. All models can handle consumer pro video and perform quietly in the field. You can even custom pick your setups with Fourth Arrow camera arms. If you're looking to tape your hunts this season, check out FourthArrowCameraArms.com. Outdoor stand approved for the field for great video action.
Vanes are very important to your arrow flight and for consistent grouping. Flex Fletch and its fine lineup of products has been helping archers steer their arrows for over 50 years. Silent Night vanes are 30% thinner with a much greater taper than vanes out there. This contributes to a dramatic reduction of in-flight drag. Flex Fletch vanes also have the capability of reshaping or bounce back after pass-through shots on targets or game. This ensures consistent arrow flight every time. Flex Fletch offers a variety of colors, sizes, and styles for any archer to use in their setup.
There's a big hullabaloo going on in Perry right now about that money,
Flex
isn't
has
it?
the vane for you. To see these great vanes and adhesives like Zing or Flex Bond to get a great seal on your arrow when you fletch, go to your local dealer or flexfletch.com.
Well, you know, if it wasn't the one, it's got to be the other.
Made in the USA, based out of Minnesota.
Turkey season is a passion shared by hunters, and it's fast approaching all across this nation. When it's time to start cutting, yelping, and clucking and purring at those boss toms, don't you want to have a call to run that you have confidence in? You bet you do, and that's why you need to check out Rupert's Roost and Peace Turkey Calls. Todd Rupert is a master turkey call maker from Pennsylvania that is so passionate about chasing toms. He started building handcrafted calls in 2016.
A panda squirrel? No, I actually have not, Larry. I'll have to look that up.
Todd uses the best crystal glass, slate, and aluminum on all of his pot calls that will allow you to make the most subtle bursts, the sharpest cuts, and excited yelps that will get any boss tom fired up. Rupert's Roost and Peace Turkey Calls offers handmade friction, box, and mouth calls that will allow from the beginner to the most seasoned turkey caller to make the right call when it counts. So this upcoming turkey season, try a Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey call and let that tom roost in peace.
Hey America, when you barbecue, cookies is the one. Lots of flavor, lots of goodness, thick and rich, lots of fun. America,
I think it's something that we're definitely looking at.
barbecue sauce for a treat.
Yes, it's the word.
Barbecue sauce is the barbecue sauce America loves to eat.
This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader, 1350 ESPN.
Yep.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. All right, so we still got popcorn to give away. As soon as we give that away, we'll do the knife. So if you have not called in yet, 515-244-1350. All you got to do is tell Andrew what is the bigger squirrels that we have in Iowa. Is it a fox or a gray? Oh, Richard just texted me something. I bet you he's got a big walleye on here. Crappie. You got a big crappie. Oh, Richard, rub it in, Richard. Richard, just rub it in there. Rub that crappie in there. Yeah, good for you, buddy. I'm glad. Randy Munson, thanks for listening. 244-1350. What's their biggest squirrel? Somebody called in and said gray. They didn't win. So that's as easy as I can make it. Respect the Game TV. You can still watch on the Sportsman's channel. You can still watch on Pursuit, the Hunt channel as well. Go check out the YouTube page on YouTube, and they will take good care of you. Do that. Grandson sent me a picture from his vacation in South Carolina. Didn't know them either. I'd never heard of a panda squirrel, Larry. Learn something new every day. That's good.
Hello. You got a guess for
me? All right. Jones Brothers Taxidermy, 515-249-4362. Go check them out. Hey, Dr. Scott Obi-Wan Kenobi Yagi. I talked to Obi-Wan the other day. He's going to have his own dental insurance here pretty quick. Did you hear about this? So if you do not have dental insurance and you're shopping around, Sherry, I got to talk to Sherry at the office, but I'm pretty sure that my wife and I are going to be switching over to Advanced Family Dentistry's in-house insurance. It was about what we're paying already, and I would rather do that because that's where I go is at Advanced Family Dentistry. They do a great job for cleanings, cavities, fillings, root canals, crowns, general dentistry care. They take care of everybody with such a nice and pleasant demeanor. Dr. Brandt, Dr. Stewart, Dr. Williams, Dr. Obi-Wan, they'll take great care of you. If you're new to the area or just looking for a new dentist, give them a call at 515-964-1490. That's 515-964-1490. And they're out at 907 North Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny, Iowa. Okay, go check them out. Tell them Outdoors Dan sent you.
Give us until at least
we got a popcorn winner. I honestly thought that was easy because red squirrels or fox squirrels are always heavier than a gray squirrel. They're just bigger. Herman's Fine Jewelers. Let me go ahead and get this out of the way. Herman's Fine Jewelers, one of my favorite places in the whole wide world to go get something for somebody special. They're 2900 University Avenue in West Des Moines. Are you still having the kids fishing day? No, Rain. We haven't done the kids fishing day in a couple years now, buddy. Sorry. It's free fishing weekend, by the way. Didn't everybody know that? 2900 University in West Des Moines, 222-2600, 222-2600. They've been helping Iowans for over 43 years. They've got over 10,000 diamonds and mountings in stock. In-store jewelry repair, custom jewelry options are available. If you're looking for a treasure, go out there. If you got something laying around that you just don't wear or use anymore, take it to Herman's. Chances are you're going to get way more for your money than you will anybody else. That's why they've been around for so long. It's one of my favorite places in the world. I sure miss Donnie. Frank is still there, and Donnie and everybody else is there to help you. And just go in there and check them out and tell them that you heard it from the Outdoor Call Radio. Herman's Fine Jewelers. So there you go. All right, Andrew, we got a popcorn winner?
Yes. I haven't heard from him in a while, but Steve Greiman.
Oh, there you go, Steve. Congratulations. Enjoy that popcorn.
Yes, it's a good time.
Text me, and I will send you a picture. Larry, just message me on Facebook, bud. Just send it to me on Messenger on Facebook, because I'm gonna be. It's gonna be a while before I'm gonna be able to text you. So, all right, I've got 7 minutes to do this. Let me know when you're caught up.
Okay.
And you still have that number I wrote down, right? You got it. All right. All right. So if you have, it doesn't matter where you're at. If we will have Weeby send this to you. I will just have. You just need to give Andrew your email and your shipping address, and we will make you a winner. But a number between 1 and 40. If you want to try to win one of the new Mila fishing knives. So 515-244-1350, 515-244-1350. Please make sure you just haven't won in the last 30 days. Okay? That's all you got to do. Easy peasy, between 1 and 40. And we'll try and give that away before we get out of here today. All right. I got a bunch of codes to give you. Father's Day is coming up, and I want to make sure that you know that for like Soldier Boy Jerky, if you use the code word Outdoors Dan, you get 20% off your purchase. Outdoors Dan. That's the easy one.
Yes, this is for the.
Okay, there was another one I need to give you. Hang on.
Los, no cigar. He gives
Codes. Flex Fletch is OCR20.
Outdoor Call Radio.
OCR20. Norlander is Veterans 10. Norlander Sock Company. If you want 10% off, you can do Veterans 10. Do that. That's a kind of a special new code.
Give us a call back in a little bit.
And then Weeby Knives. If you didn't win one, Outdoors Dan 15. Outdoors Dan 15 will get you 15% off a Weeby Knife.
Close, but not quite.
So there you go. There's some special codes to use while you're shopping for Father's Day coming up. And I can't think of a nicer Father's Day present than a Weeby Knife. There's a lot of things. Game high clothing, Itasca footwear, get you some boots. Norlander socks, get some quality alpaca socks for Father's Day. A gearhead bow, that would be a really nice Father's Day present. Trica fishing rod, everybody would love that. There's Weeby Knife. Yeah, Bait Caddy, go to baitcaddy.com. That would be a good one. Man, just always try to find the people that are helping bring the outdoors to you. Well, you guys are lighting up on that fillet knife, aren't you? You're going to like that fillet knife. It's good. Hey, Big Buck Contest, got that coming up. We're doing the fishing contest right now on the Outdoor Call Radio. So this is your chance to get a 4-night, 3-day stay at the Pines Resort up at Lake Winnebagosh up in Minnesota. That's courtesy of Chad at the Pines, him and his wonderful family. You're going to get a brand new Trica fishing rod. That's $300 right there. You get a Grizzly cooler, a pair of Itasca fishing boots. Let's see, what else have I got in there? A bait caddy, and I'm trying to think. There's something else I got in there too. Something maybe from Sportsman's Warehouse. So all you got to do is listen Monday through Friday, and I got a phrase, the fishing phrase, and just email me that, and you're in the drawing. And you can enter once a day if you want. Just make sure it's once a day. The bow would be an awesome gift. I hear that one. So other than that, that's good. I think we're pretty much caught up. Oh, I had somebody ask me about Onyx. Are they still doing discounts on Onyx? As far as I know, OCR20, Oscar Charlie Romeo, OCR20 should still get you 20% off on Onyx. But you got to go to onyx.com/hunt on the website. Okay? That'll get you the winner on that one. I think we're all caught up now. Just give that knife a move.
You were close.
Probably should have made it easier.
Thanks for calling.
Hey, at least you're calling. I will announce the winner, the secret winner, when I get confirmation. I haven't got an email back yet, so. I got everything in. Wow, that was easy. Everybody's, that phone's burning up. It's smoking. It's so hot. You should see it, flames coming out of it. Just
ding, ding, ding.
Oh, we got a winner.
Got it.
We got a winner.
Mark here. Hey, can I get your name quick?
Yeah, we got a winner.
All right. Is this yes. You know, Jeff, I'm getting better at this.
It's Jeff. Jeff is the winner. Jeff is my buddy New York Jeff might have won. There you go. That's awesome.
Oh, hold on here just a quick second. All right. Go ahead and say that again.
Yeah, that's outstanding. See, somebody in New York actually won on the show. See, we can do that sometimes. That's awesome. All right, I will have. We're going to have some pure whitetail stuff. I'm going to try to get the Archery Field and Sports. Or if it's not archery, we'll figure it out. But here in the next couple weeks, when I can get around better, we're going to try to have a pure whitetail day. And I'll bring stuff to give away, and we'll talk about how to do mock scrapes. So Thank you, Larry. That's nice of you. Larry said, say congratulations. So if you want more information about that, just listen to the shows or when we do the live streams, and we'll get you taken care of. So there you go. That's awesome. All right, Wednesday. It's Wednesday at 5 o'clock. We'll have the Wednesday Drive again. That's on the live stream and on the Outdoor Call Radio. And then tomorrow night I'll be on in St. Louis on the Big 550. Yeah, we had a lot of winners today, Aaron. That's for sure. So that's good. So other than that, we're good to go.
And then I have SAVONA, New York.
I'm
1487. All right, perfect. And then Kenny gets your.
You need to get me out here, Brent. All right, we're out of here. We're going to see you next week. Stay tuned. If you need to get a hold of me, message me on Facebook. Go to Dan Young or the Outdoor Call Radio Facebook page. Until next time, we'll see you right here on 1350 ESPN. Congrats to all the winners and thanks to all the sponsors. See you, everybody. Bye. Congratulations, everybody. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good weekend. Thank you.